going to go for a subtle statement piece.
Mm-hmm.
I want something to make my hands look nice and tiny.
You're conscientious about your big hands.
Hello.
Fancy seeing you here.
Fancy camera.
Nice.
So that I can look good and fuck you guys. Yeah, I want to get all three to be DSLRs and put good lenses on them too. That would be nice. All right, we're fucking live. Let's do this. Let me switch the game over. Let me see the top of the screen over here. No problem. Okay. Sorry, I'm going a little crazy. Work. Woo! Doozy of a week.
You're good.
All good.
It's snowing on my character sheet now.
Saul Bueno.
Oh, is it?
D&D Beyond's all festive.
Is it?
Nice.
Or just has serious dandruff, I'm not sure.
I think that's because I'm not using the app. I use the website and Google put on.
It's like in the other room. It's very intense.
Yeah, the Call of Duty zombies. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking die.
Does anyone have an extra pen or pencil?
There should be pencils down below.
This one's out of
Oh, let me see it.
Thank you. Got one for each hand.
I've also got.
And
Oh my god, who is the person that does this?
Just like shoves all their average
Oh.
in there.
Oh, they put their shit in there every time?
Yeah.
Disrespectful.
I'm trying to think of who sits there. I think that was Don.
Check the laws.
Hang on.
We got
So,
video
Peter sits
evidence.
there, and
It might have been Luke. I think it's
I think
Don
it's
and Luke
Luke.
were over here.
Nah, that gives Luke
You
vibes.
I
motherfucker.
think it's Luke.
Checks out.
Because I think Don sat right there, because I made the joke, because Myra kept making the comment, oh, you don't have to scoot up, you don't have to scoot up. And I was like, okay, we all know you're skinny, you don't have to brag about it.
Nice. The Frayed Pretorious episode, whatever the hell episode we're on. Let's go.
what is a Pretorious? Have we encountered one yet?
Avatar.
It's a made-up word.
Claire.
I was like an animal, and like you made up.
It is the name of a city
That's
Oh.
because there's Claire.
in real life.
I
But
guess minutes. Yeah, so.
I just thought it sounded cool. And I
It does
Googled
sound
it, and it didn't mean anything, so I'm like, yep.
Supposed
So
to be
you
like
made up an
article
original
clothing.
word.
You guys want to hear the other names I had for this campaign
Absolutely.
that I was considering? Let me get my comments.
Instead of having like a golden fleece, you could have the Frayed Pretorious.
What is it?
Anyone else want shots?
Is that the
Sure.
I think so. So you got the
Either-
Columbus right there.
Pretorious is a city. We're right, we're on one of these moons.
I think we're on a moon. All
Wait,
right.
no, that's not enough. No, you guys are
Right.
that dot. There we go.
Behind the ice wall.
That's a nice looking dot. I knew there's an ice wall, damn it.
Yeah. Reese has been assuming that is a flat disc. This whole time.
Really?
Yeah.
It is not.
He's
So
a, he's a
tundra
flat
out
player.
In Critical Role, that's one of the running jokes. One of the players is a flat earther. Yeah, not one of the characters in the
Okay,
game.
who's in?
Yes,
Okay.
please.
You get
Por
yourself one.
favor.
No, we gotta figure out what organization is like projecting
Well, I
the
need
moon
one
onto
as
the
well,
skybox.
please. Oh, yeah.
Maybe we're in a dome.
I assumed it was magic.
That makes sense.
Taking notes now.
NASA. Oh wait, no, it's like NASA, but replace the M with
Are you in, Sin?
NASA.
Yep.
Magic. So,
You know me.
Alright.
I'm good.
Man, you're good.
I'm alright.
Here.
sure, thank you.
Oh, yeah, he loves them so much.
I love liquor. It's delicious, and I love the mouthfeel of it, and the way it tastes really good. I love it. Thank you. I appreciate it.
So here were
Very
the
convincing.
names for this campaign I was considering. Shattered Lands, Fractured Lands, Dreamscape Protocol, Beyond the Pale,
Cyberpunk.
Beyond the Pale, Fractured Lands, and then the last one was the Frayed Pretorious. And I like
Okay.
that. So here we are.
That one is not like the
Frayed
others.
Pretorious sounds more original.
Yeah.
Except like her, but for
Cheers,
Toria.
y'all.
Pretorious.
Cheers.
Here we go.
Or a
From?
perineum.
Cheers.
Do you know what that is?
Let's do
Only
this.
my doctor. That's
Apparently,
me and
the
my
frayed
doctor.
perineum.
Perennial.
Doc, I tore my perineum.
It's frayed.
I've got a perineum extension surgery. I'm gonna get it a little longer than.
That's got to be one of the spell names that we rename something.
Yeah.
Frayed Pretorious.
If you fail your athletics check, maybe.
It's fourth level shatter.
All right. So last week we ended off with you guys were in the tribute procession
Deep doo doo.
in the Hall of Tribute. Is that what I call it? And you were set up to assassinate. Excuse me. Let me get a top drop survey.
I love liquor. I love doing shots of liquor.
Well, he's not here. Let's make a plot.
Oh yeah.
And totally surprise him.
I think that was something for earlier.
I didn't trust Birdie, but I'm not sure I should be trusting you either. So
I don't trust Birdie.
Operation
No way.
Griffin is now in effect.
So you guys were convinced by Birdie to go assassinate the Creep Mistress as a tiny favor for granting you guys anonymity through some of the magical items, scrying protection that she gave you, and for which you guys agreed. So it came time of the event. You guys showed up in the grand hall. The tributes have begun, and Empty here promised the Creep Mistress himself as a sacrifice to summon the Greerdrin, also known as a Fate Dragon, who hasn't been here for 3 years. They failed, and it's started what appears to be some kind of a coup. Birdie, it looks like she and her compatriots are aiming to take over the city, to dethrone the queen, and they've enlisted you to do it. And at the last moment, you turned on her, you shot her, and the hall was flooded with demons. And with that,
Yes, it was.
roll for initiative.
okay, I know I need to re-roll one of my 2 dice. I know I used one of them to convince her to believe.
There you go.
What am I gonna do?
Initiative?
Okay, initiative.
Oh, that's terrible.
Got 23.
Nice.
Got 21.
Nice.
18.
17.
We're alert.
7.
I'm last. I got 4.
What was yours, Morgana?
23.
23. All right, let me get minis. I would have liked to have drawn the map for this, but then I fucking swamped you.
Every week I tell myself, like, ooh, I'm gonna go
I'm just gonna
online
grab
and get a cool
handfuls
mini,
of
and every week I
all
don't
of the
do it.
minis.
Everything in the demon,
Demon, devil,
infernal. Do you got a map for a great hall or something?
Yeah, let me see if I do. I can come up with one real quick.
Give me that bardic
You
inspiration.
can grab less scary
Do that
stuff,
already.
DJ. That's,
You're
Yeah,
right.
just get like the guy who looks like his name is Greg or something.
I need
it's
to.
everything with wings,
It's
tails,
only
and
for 10
whips.
minutes. In game.
All right, put yourself all bundled up somewhere.
Yeah, I guess we were waiting in that line for
And
hours.
we'll take it from there.
Well, I would have given it to you right
Let me,
before, so you would start. Correct.
Anybody see my character over there?
I'm grabbing.
That's the pathetic Jojo Nanners.
Yes.
I know I would have been in the back of the group because I was so confused. Like, what the fuck is going on?
I don't know what that is.
Sin was probably bothered by all the talking and none of the punching.
I
Yeah.
was closest to the throw.
That looks like a
I was confused. I was like,
Not you.
aren't we supposed to be killing her?
Thank you.
Were you generally offering to like sacrifice yourself, or are you being like?
Facetious?
Well,
Facetious.
I was
no.
just
So Empty had this whole plan.
I guess do I need to maybe
Wait.
do I have to ask you after
No.
we've been fighting?
Did we finally find the other Reese?
Like, hey man, I value your life. You have to sacrifice yourself, dude.
Are you okay?
You okay, man?
Yes.
You need to talk it out, bro.
I love it.
Did you print, DJ?
This one's not
Yes,
yours,
I've
is
got
it?
new minis for you guys. And I figured out why yours were failing.
Yeah, because they
I had neglected
they were having trouble.
They
Now you owe me cocaine for my screen.
Not cocaine.
Allegedly.
You warming up?
Yeah. See where this
Just
one's
getting all the ones out of the way.
Man, I've rolled.
First of
two
all,
full
we
ones.
do not say that number. The hell? It's rolling very mixed, so it's doing what it's supposed to do.
We're gonna brace the second chick
Didn't
up.
load, so I was at level 1 still.
What?
Oh, it wasn't loading, so I was like level 1. I was like, that doesn't look right. And then I looked up at the top, it's like level 1. Oh,
That is
That would've
completely
been-
incorrect.
that would have been bad. Actually, so I got a 22 inch.
Nice. I think it would have put you in some space anyway. Dude, freaking Brenna has a +8 to her initiative. It's
That's
wild.
all you get.
Nice.
That's like your dexterity is everything.
So fog cloud, can I like see through it, or is everyone equally as blind?
What does
Say in the
what does the spell say?
It's in a sphere. Area is heavily obscured.
18.
He's
the,
concentration.
new Morgana mini, new empty mini, now with
I don't think you can see through that.
not broken.
There's a feat I think that you could get to eventually.
Did you need a new mini?
Apparently, I've multiplied.
I printed one that's a little
He's
bit
underwent
smaller.
mitosis.
To make you halfling size. Oh wait, there's 3 of you.
Yes!
Oh my!
It's finally
They're all
happening.
the same size.
And they're all the same
In case you ever, we'll think up some kind of mirror image spell because I got the minis for it. Is that everybody?
Board's in there now, so
Okay, so let me draw.
right there.
You can do like the 2 halflings in a trench coat thing.
Yeah.
Give us time. Give us time. Yeah, where does-
Isaac, did you make yours?
Yeah, I made on Hero Forge
Right.
and had DJ print it.
I was
So
trying
he's
to
got a
do one
spell
of these.
book, and there's a spell coming out of it.
I love it.
That's very cool.
He's got
Darcy?
his hat.
When you get done?
Careful.
Oh yeah, where's Mr. Peepers?
I've become so much more gentle since
there should
handling
be
a
over there.
spirit dragon. Like,
Ooh,
my
boo.
hands don't move at all.
I love this.
I don't know.
This is very cool.
Like, I'm so afraid. Like, I'm just gonna.
That's very neat. This is very
Why
neat.
is it
I
not?
don't know why.
Right? They're pretty
Wait,
cool.
which
Which one
size
you
do
giving
you
you a hard
want for
time?
him? The
You, like,
little one or
squeeze,
that
like, you know, a
size?
tiny
'Cause there's
crease.
two.
It's like
No,
holding a
use that
baby.
one.
Yeah.
Just let it go over there. The other guy
Oh,
helped print
can
all
Can I
of
see
this.
under your tin?
Oh.
I need to switch to
Oh, yeah, he printed it.
player view over here. Sorry.
I like the size though, but yeah, he's kind of flat.
It's what he should be,
Yeah, I'm a little too big too.
but
I'll print you smaller again. I did you at 90%,
Oh, that's fine. I don't care.
and then I think that's actually the full size
I mean,
one.
technically you're on a barrel.
there's a reason he's
That's
standing on a barrel
probably-
because he
I was
doesn't
gonna
like
say,
being short.
Honestly, that's probably about right.
He's like 1 inch taller, and he's always bragging about it.
If anyone in town asks, he's 6 feet.
Probably close enough. to
Just
that,
not saying
but-
what the feet are actually made of.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm gonna make this
Very
a little wider. Bear with me when I set up the map.
I like everybody's minis. They're fun.
Yeah.
And yours isn't broken yet.
Yeah.
I think that's a woman. I'm pretty sure.
I think so. It's
Is it empty?
ambiguous.
Well, that's what empty should be.
Well, I need to make
I
one
mean, elves are
actually.
supposed to be like beautiful, right?
Every week I tell myself I'm gonna, and then every week I don't do it.
You could just be a bit of drag.
I probably fiddled with that Hero
I
Forge
think
for
it's
a month.
androgynous.
I was saying, yeah, this one is like there's so much on here.
Is
for
there
it.
a subscription board or?
You
Or
can,
is it
but it's free. I mean,
perfect.
you build your character, and then like the STL was $350.
Yeah, if you don't buy it from them, if you just buy the print file,
Mhm.
because DJ can print it out
Yeah.
here.
They don't
Oh,
explicitly
you could pay
have
them
a
to print it.
tiefling.
That-
That's the only
But
thing.
and that's what makes it pricey. And
You
all
can
have
pay
to
them
do-
to paint it.
Why do they keep sending me gun parts?
You just got to get DJ a little booze. That the price.
That is what I work for, yes. Okay.
Well,
I'm
now
saying
there's
for
no
Saturday, you got
excuse.
restocked.
This will be the week.
Between me and Trace, your beer fridge got refilled.
Yes, I sure did. Although I'm about I had to rebuy tequila though. I ran out of that.
Mm.
In this house. Sure.
Okay, so we've got the forgive my janky MacBook Pro trackpad drawing.
It's beautiful. Nice.
It's the keyhole to a door.
We're gonna cast 10th level sleep.
Oh my gosh.
So this is the gallery
Mm-hmm.
above. So the main hall is like long and thin, and then that's sort of the lower floor. There's where the doors are
What?
over here,
Okay.
and then so the main floor goes under the gallery too. So think of it like, at a church if they've got an upper deck, right? It's kind of like that.
Okay.
So there's an upper gallery. So all of this is lower floor and then also upper floor. And there are colonnades going all the way down.
Is that a neat little staircase at the end of there, or?
Is it
Those
like
are the
a
doors.
trap door?
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, I don't know how she got out because we need to follow her.
Okay, I'll figure it
She's
out.
in that giant carrier.
Giant, yeah.
Where did
You
the
gotta
giant like
remember, some of
jump
us
through a
are
window,
tiny.
or where'd they go?
Yeah, how
broke,
that guy get
broke,
away?
broke through the wall.
You guys, this is what you get when you have a professional visual effects artist as a dungeon
Just
master.
wait until he draws fire. It will blow you away. You can feel the heat. You can feel the heat.
So realistic.
Is it the most best squiggly lines you ever seen drawn?
I mean,
It
these,
is.
these outside lines are very straight.
Enhance.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so this is the then platform that leads to the throne.
Okay.
So
We're all.
This is a dicey, or however you pronounce that. Dicey.
no, that is the
The
lower
pit.
gallery,
Gotcha.
right? So giants kind of sit around. This edge is like a big bench encircling it.
It's like the end of the BFG.
Yeah, so they can kind of like.
I
These
remember
giants
it
are nice so far.
vivid detail as well.
Actually, can you grab me a few giant minis?
Oh yeah, we got.
What kind of?
Whatever. Just grab it.
I was a little shocked at everyone running in fear despite
They're
everyone's
all
supposed to know
fun looking.
magic and did nothing last week.
Ka-chow.
Yeah, get the toughest looking giants.
Okay, I'll get,
Only the most badass.
I'll get the shortest one too.
So, his name is
Is that
Tiny.
a troll?
That one is Big Frank.
How many giants?
No, that's Tim.
I'll just get a few more.
That was Tim.
San Francisco.
Remember?
Tim.
That's Tim.
And they're assorted.
That's Tiny.
Okay.
So this is not to scale. This is a massive hallway. There's probably 500 people in this room.
Damn.
And now,
All right, I got 497.
so I'm going to zoom in to where you guys are. So we've got little tiny, demon imps just sort of like crawling up from the lower gallery onto the platform.
Mm-hmm.
There's this one shattered through like one of the upper stained glass windows, breathed fire, and has like now landed in the crowd and is like picking people up and tearing them in half. Several others have like smaller ones have streamed in through the windows, and then boom, the door kicks open and this guy arrives.
You know, from the back, that loin thing looks weird.
Well,
See a little dangly bit from the back.
clearly he's not worried about his butt.
Got some nice cheeks.
So are we on the path leading up to the?
We was right in
You
front
You
of
were on the throne,
we were right
dice.
there on the throne.
Okay.
Because this one was all prostrating herself.
So
But
each
Christmas
square
was-
is 2 squares.
Gotta be a desirable sacrifice if you want to make it in this world.
Ah, okay.
So something like this. Empty was up front talking. These guys are.
Illusion.
Where's Jerky Bird?
Little demon butts.
Birdie
Other than she's got 3 death darts stuck in her face.
is kind of out here in the crowd, towards the back.
You said she had allies in the crowd too.
Yeah.
She's just a crazy old nerd.
Oh shit!
What's wrong?
Somebody's hawk. Whoever's hawk that one.
Mr. Peepers.
No, yours
No.
is a squirrel. I don't. Maybe I don't use this one yet.
Y'all
Oh,
haven't,
it's
you
not
haven't
now.
summoned yet.
Is
It's not my boy
Peepers here?
Niles, right?
I have
think he's already on here,
squiggles.
isn't he? Mr.
Oh yeah, where's Niles and
We got Niles.
Yeah, you have
Niles.
Mr.
We need
Peepers
Severin,
back, right?
too.
Didn't you say
Here's
that
Mr.
kid
Peepers.
from the
Yeah, Mr.
balcony?
Peepers is up there.
Yeah, you did save a kid from the
He's
balcony.
safe.
You see Mr. Peepers?
I think Mr.
You kept
Peepers
this
is there.
adventure wholesome.
So we need Niles and we need
We got Niles. We need Severin.
Severin.
I was about to say,
Severin
oh, did, I thought
ripped it
Severin
out.
did come with us.
I
No,
didn't
he
think so.
came.
Did he?
No
Okay.
children.
Alright.
Now they're half.
He's here.
Severin's here?
Yep.
I thought he'd be too afraid to come.
Yeah.
Gang's all here.
All right.
He's nothing without us. He
True.
needs
And
us.
with that,
He
we are
literally
going
has nothing else going
to
on in his life.
kick this shit off with Morgana. Let me get figures up for her cohorts too.
Her cohorts.
Yeah.
Oh, Birdie and her gang.
Birdie.
Yeah, you
Because we able to
got to
find
get your
everyone.
database of hit points up too, because there's gonna be a lot to keep track of.
It is.
Get an Excel sheet.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah. Let's see what all fell on the floor.
Oh, he looks so cuddly.
Oh, pistachio pickup. This is my favorite. My barbarian does so much more damage than my
I
wizard.
don't want to be like the other people on
Well,
these
for now.
games.
I got two.
Okay, now the
This
Reese's
one
is
can I
not
start doing
mine.
like crazy and like.
I don't eat Reese's.
Yeah, let's just like level the
Obviously,
courtroom.
this belongs to Connor.
Oh, yeah,
You're
'cause
the
I'm such
trash
a
man
pack rat.
Okay, just making sure. All right. Good. I'd feel bad if I left anything on the floor.
Well, I was hoping you were gonna grab the Aqua Teen Hunter Force over there.
Let me tell you something.
I mean, Frylock's a wizard, right?
That game was
Okay.
so freaking great when DJ did a great voice. He did a great Master Shake.
Oh my god. That was
And meatballs.
amazing.
That was fun. I would love to do that again.
Oh, I thought this was a stick core.
Okay, one more flyer.
Jesus Christ. This is going to be the whole day.
Thought this was someone's tribute.
Oh my god, do you think the lore keeper's okay? You think her books are safe? Are the books safe?
Probably. It's not like
I bet the Lore Keeper family has an emergency escape portal.
too bad we don't have an emergency escape portal.
Or do we?
Oh, yeah, where did the
If you
creep mistress escape out of
throw
when she got on
that
the
piece of
giant?
the portal on the ground hard
She
enough,
she
you
was
think it'll turn
picked
into
up
a
by
portal?
one of them right here, and
At this
then
point, I still have
he
so
was the
little clue
biggest
what the
one.
fuck is going on.
You know, I can't skip.
If you jump, the other ones will catch
They're like,
you.
hey, giant, can you just, put me outside the building and I'll just run off?
I cast friends on the giant.
More giants.
I mean, in theory, shouldn't the giants be on our side?
I believe so.
They
Yes.
should.
They are kind of
Should.
surrounding us menacingly, though.
Should, but are they?
Should. Oh, there's a lot of
But
giants.
the Creep
Or
Mistress
the-
I
got
think
away.
if they're not on our side, we are going to die.
This is
very
just
fast.
entertaining
I see
for
the
them.
other side.
Giants.
So much in.
Okay,
Jesus!
like
okay.
young DJ, little kid DJ is like swooning right now. They have all these toys on his table at one time.
Yay! It's like I've got a
Giant
little
demon
fucking menu to
bell.
pick from. Okay.
Oh god.
More.
This,
Oh
We,
wait.
we have more. Yeah.
More.
geez, this is a lot to keep up with, DJ.
Oh, don't forget the little guys with the spears.
Okay, which one is Birdie?
Birdie is that one.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like in lag.
Oh, yeah, ready to go.
This is the fight.
All right, Morgana, you're up.
Oh God, no pressure. All right.
I'm gonna need a whole other sheet just for the bad guys.
Yes, you do.
So I'm gonna aim for the flying demon. The one that's closest to us.
That one?
Yeah.
Chesty chick.
Yeah. I'm gonna aim for her.
I'm surprised y'all not trying to take out Birdie first.
Thought she was gone.
No, she's right
I
there.
mean, the demons might take
No.
care of her. We don't know if they're on the same side
Oh,
yet.
that is Birdie.
I think Birdie's about to be
It
realized
is
she's
quite
just a pawn in everybody
suspicious
else's
that this is
game.
all happening.
Yeah.
She ain't nothing.
Got it. Okay.
We'll see what happens when it's the demon's turn.
Oop, oh god. Nope,
Let's
stop
see
it.
if they
Then
just
went
like
from being
spit
confused
roaster.
to very excited.
I'm gonna try and hit with sharpshooter.
You're what's called in a target-rich environment.
Yeah. Yeah, but we're only level. Well, I'm only level 3.
Yeah. You can play a game of whack and
15 to hit.
And who are you shooting at?
The flying demon.
Flying one? Okay. That is a hit.
Okay. So I'm trying to remember what my glooms. An extra D8 damage. Because I'm using my gloom stalker, my sharpshooter.
Hunter's mark.
Casting that first.
Bravo.
So that is an extra D6
There you
potentially.
Now, I
Yeah.
think Empty still has Bardus Inspiration
Yeah.
from last week.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I've got a D8 for my Dread Ambusher. Plus my Gloom Stalker, which I'm trying to figure out what that is. Sorry. Give me a sec. Gloom Stalker stuff is...
And what level are you guys all?
I'm level 3.
I'm level 3, but barely.
Okay.
What, you just got level 3?
No, I'm like very close to 4.
Oh, okay. Oh, and then I get... Okay, so I get a D10. I get a D10 for my Sharpshooter. A D8 for my Dread Ambusher. And then a...
Did you do the -5 to hit
I
for
did.
the extra
I
damage?
did.
Yeah.
I rolled pretty high. And then... I'm sorry, I'm like, there's so many moves, so many things.
Yes, it is.
Oh, actually, I didn't even add my hit modifier to that. That was just straight. So I would have been over 20 to hit anyway.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then another D8. So I do 2 D8s. No, 2 D8s and a D10. Oh my god, I don't even have a D10 out. Sorry, I'm not ready to go first.
Oh.
No pressure. Don't
So
put it
much
up.
performance anxiety!
If I use a second level spell slot, does that
If you
also
don't
use the
kill
first
this
level?
guy,
Or are they really separate?
They're separate.
Okay, so
You-
that's
you can-
6 and
You can
a
upcast first level
Take out
spells
4.
using a second level spell
10
to do
plus
it.
another.
Some spells that will make them more
D8.
powerful,
What did I just
but not
say?
the other way
That's 10
around.
plus
You can't use a one
16.
slot for a second level spell.
20 damage.
Bam! So fucking chaos ensues. The little tiny preamble before this begins is
And I gave y'all that stuff.
the cries, the screams from outside. You hear warnings of death and mayhem and battle when the glass shatters open. He just unloads, killing 10, 20 people that are on the floor, and just a stampede begins. People start rushing the door when you see a few bodies go flying with the force of the double doors open, including one that like falls into the gallery below, certainly dead. Screams again as they witness this giant demonic creature entering the hall, and seemingly with no escape. This is really the only way in and out. Fire codes, not a thing yet. You see people kind of rushing back, and it creates a stampede. And there's a guardrail so that people don't plummet below.
Oh, fuck, I didn't add.
And on one of the sides, there's a little stairs that go down. Which you wouldn't really know unless you're looking back from this side. But the sort of like the crowd pressing against one another. The guardrail on this side bursts open.
Oh, no.
Bodies start flying.
Loading.
And after this guy flies in, just several more demonic creatures just start gliding around. And you guys see just spells getting cast. Light and flash and dark and acidic and all kinds of flame, and like some of the giants stand up and begin like ripping into the demons with lightning, and Morgana spins around, gets her target, gets down on a knee, lines it up, and takes one of her wings off. She kind of like shoo 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 spirals down, and you like spot, you pick the cry amongst the other cries out from this one as you see her screaming as she's descending below. And she ends up like landing on a woman in a noble dress and just start raking her body apart.
I did also forget to roll my Hunter's Mark damage, so that's an extra 3.
20. What did you do? 23.
Sorry, well, technically, I fucked up my sharpshooter too because I rolled for it. It should just be a straight 10, so it would be higher than that. But I'm gonna not count that, so that's okay. So we'll say 23. It was probably closer to about 26.
Well, give me your full damage. It's important.
So what did
We're gonna need
I?
it.
What did I roll? The first it was 10 for the first two, so 20, 26. I think is what it would have been.
Okay.
But I'm fine taking the 23 too.
Well, 26 might kill her.
And not only is her like wing opened up, but like it removes her shoulder and arm. They're just blasted off, and you see as she like goes unconscious, as she's spiraling down, her one wing kind of giving her very strange air. And she lands on this person, like this woman, just barely conscious, and starts chewing and tearing. And you see part of her
Grow back.
shoulder begin to like reemerge. Meanwhile, Sin, you notice your tentacle is going bonkers right now. It's growing at a very accelerated rate.
No, that's not alarming.
Not at all.
Notice that?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
22.
All right. Yes, you do notice it. And over to Reese.
Cool. That's gonna inform my decision.
You
have to bring her back.
Well,
Yeah, that's fine.
if summon somebody with tentacles is gonna turn to like a rat, like kitten, or is it gonna be
Are
worse?
demons weak to any sort of magic damage type?
In this universe, who knows? But probably radiant.
Of which none of us are a cleric, so.
I can use it. I can change my damage type.
We're all atheists.
I am gonna cast minor illusion
Okay.
toward the center of the demons,
All right.
and if this works like last time, we're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna make a 5-foot cube-sized octopus. Rocktopus. An octopus made of rocks. I don't know. Whatever. So I'm inspired by the tentacle.
How big?
My maximum size is a 5-foot cube, so.
5-foot cube octopus. I got you.
Good.
I was gonna, yeah. Something
It's
tentacles.
like how big is
I think he's taking this as a challenge.
Blam!
More tentacles.
Not so major illusion.
Yeah, it appears in the middle. Some people standing inside it who are extra perplexed by the finely rendered innards that your brain has conceived. You don't know what octopus innards look like, but they're getting the full experience. And yeah, I'm gonna give me 3 wisdom checks to see. I'm gonna let you roll for the enemies to see if some of them get fixated on this.
Okay.
Nice.
Passive wisdom or regular wisdom? I guess it's the same. No, it's
Well, not for you. You're doing their roll. Normally I would, but.
Oh. A 5,
Mm-hmm.
a 14,
Okay.
and a 13.
Okay.
What's your
And what's your
DC?
spell save DC?
Yeah.
I know this. Why is it not here? Oh my god. It is plus. It's 14.
14. Okay. They all failed. Several of them are
Nice.
now fixated on the octopus problem. Over to the monsters.
Maybe it'll turn into a creep maiden.
Oh,
For
God.
Mago.
That's a
We'll
lot
get
of
some more
monsters.
tentacles.
Oh man.
Who has Thunderwave?
Who has what?
Right.
Oh,
Thunder
oh
Wave.
my God. Thunderstep would be awesome.
I don't think no. I did not take Misty
So these little
Or,
tinies
chain lightning.
are just swarming. There are a lot more than even this, but that's how many make it up to you.
Mm-hmm.
Hundreds of these guys are sort of crawling up, and
Hundreds?
filling the space. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, tens immediately, but from you can tell there's more below, cascading in, coming from who knows where, and they are little tiny, like rubbery skinned grayish creatures with little tiny pointy horns on top, two little tiny pointy horns, and fairly big black eyes. And their mouths are small. They have no nose. There's just two little slits where their nose would be.
Mm-hmm.
And they open their mouth like twice as big as their head. And there's just these two little pointy fangs right in the front, on the top and bottom. And their claws are pretty wicked. They're about 8 inches long. So each of you is going to get a bite and a claw attack, starting with Morgana. Let's go around and give me your armor classes. Mago.
13, I mean, sorry, 12.
Okay. Morgana.
15.
Reese.
Also 15.
Empty.
16.
18.
Sin. And Ord.
13.
Okay. Have I done character sheets for Niles and Severin yet? Let's see. Okay. All right, starting with Morgana. Your armor class is 15. You got a claw, and the bite misses. You're going to take 3 claw damage. Mr. Peepers. Wait, I'm sorry. Squiggles. Squiggles is under attack.
Oh, dang.
Squiggles isn't on you?
A hit
Squiggles is long for this world, but I
and a
have plans
miss.
for him.
Maybe release him from his cage.
Squiggles takes 4 hit points of damage.
I'll notate that on Squiggles' character sheet.
2 of them are... No, just one's coming out empty. A miss. And another miss. 2 at Niles. A crit. And a miss. Niles takes 6 claw damage.
Dang.
There are 2 on Mr. Ord.
They don't have a mouse here, but they do have
Hit,
the
miss,
thing for a rat.
miss, fumble. So this one rushes you, like, just as soon as he like climbs up on the dais, you guys are on, just on all fours, like leaping towards you, and he leaps into the air, and you're so small. He's not used to fighting someone so small. You just kind of duck under him, and like he rakes you, but then like overshoots and like tumbles past you, and like yeets himself off the edge.
Nice.
He's like way down there. You're gonna take
Creed players.
1 point of damage. Severin and Burry have 1 on him. He is hit once for 1 damage. And Sin. 2 misses. Who's next? We've got... Did we do restart? Yeah, you did the illusion. Next up, I believe, is Mago.
I am going to. Yeah. Have any of them died yet? Sorry.
No.
Scary. I'm gonna just use my inspiration. I'll save my inspiration. Okay. I'm gonna use
Bless.
Fire Fingers
Okay.
against the one that is nearest to me or eyeballing me.
Yeah.
And that does not hit.
Okay. All right. Over to wait. Actually, we're gonna do.
Unless 9 hits, which I assume.
No,
doesn't.
it doesn't. We're gonna do the flying demons.
And naked.
2 of them start like lurching, flying towards the dais, looking like they're headed your way. The other ones that are in here are just obliterating. This guy has picked up several and is just like fucking tearing bits of jerky off. He's just decapitating people, tearing their bodies in 2. And this one, he like lurches, he flies, leaps into the air, and he's headed towards the platform. You know, I have fucking other things to get the flying things out. Where are all of those guys?
Yeah, that's the.
Here's one. I should have 2 like little guys like this. There should be another one of those somewhere.
Lord, if you have to leave us and save yourself with your vape cloud, take my books with you.
I thought about my vague cloud, but then I just become attracted to flying things.
This guy's flying around up here. Alright, over to Ord.
Okay, when the creep mistress was taken out of the room, did we see how she got out of the room?
So one of the giants, we'll say from right here, walked over and put his substantial hand down, which was about this big, and she leapt into it, and then he kind of walked downward this way, and like under.
Okay. Well, that sucks.
And there's stairs on that side where the railing broke and people lurched over the edge. There's kind of stairways to get from the upper tier down to the bottom of the.
Is there anything
Giant
sturdy we could tie a rope to? Where we at?
The throne, yeah.
Okay, Ord is going to cast Nightmare, which is sleep, on all these little peons around us
Okay,
to try to buy us a little bit of time.
nice.
So that's 5d8. What is that? Where's it at? How many dice is it? 5d8. 2, 4, 5. Is 8, 15, 16, 17, 22, 25 hit points worth of peons.
Okay, so yeah, so where are you? You're right here. So the one in front of you,
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them go down. And more are coming to fill their place.
I'm not sure how the heck we're getting out of here.
We can always try rappelling down to the stairs.
Rappelling down.
We just rope.
Yeah, I don't have rope.
I have a pin.
And who has a grappling hook?
I
Pin
have
similar.
all of that, but I don't know that being low ground is going to be the best idea if there is not an easily accessible exit.
Well, didn't the giant go down that way? So there's like a staircase, I think, spiraling down.
Yeah, we're gonna
Is
get
my
down
impression.
somehow.
Yeah. I think we need to get off this platform.
We just sacrifice empty.
So I was thinking maybe we could rappel if the regular staircase is blocked, we could rappel down to escape underneath.
Maybe I try smoking.
I was thinking if we smoked, they might like fall off.
I'm
the
getting out of
platform.
here, guys.
Well, I'm gonna try to make a big cloud. Let's see if he lets me bonus action start smoking weed.
Looks like I picked a bad day to stop sniffing glue.
Great reference.
And I have fog cloud in my spells.
And by the way, Jordish is right there.
Two.
He's so tiny.
Comparatively.
He is the tiny one of his
So,
family.
is it possible, DJ, as a bonus action for me to
Oh wait,
start?
that's not who I used. I used the
Then
big
we
old.
repel bound.
Oh, yeah, that's
so
a
you
good
can't be
idea.
targeted
Correct.
by flying creatures.
Yeah, I forget. Yeah, it might make them difficult
Yeah,
to
if
cross
we,
over to
if
us.
we
I
one
could,
of us casts fog down that direction, one of us casts it over here, it'll prevent them from.
if you want to
being
do
able to
the
target us.
rope thing, I can do the spell thing. My turn's not too long after yours.
Rope thing? What's the rope thing?
I was thinking
forgot
the
about
thorn's
the-
probably
you
big,
can
heavy, it's
Make
like
someone
gold
miss your
covered.
opportunity.
So we could
Oh, like
tie
yeah,
a
like
rope
you
to that
taught
and
them.
then hopefully rappel down
So,
to
one
escape.
for you with the Bardic
Okay.
Inspiration.
If we can't
If
get
someone-
across the bridge thing.
There we
If
go.
you
Because
roll,
it's almost
Oh,
one.
shit.
Oh, yeah,
someone's
there you go.
attacking you, you can
Okay,
roll
as a bonus action, is it possible for me to whip out
If you're
my
bind,
pipe of cloud making and light it up?
Yes, you
I'm
do.
just gonna hold on to
Okay.
it forever.
for the next 10 minutes.
One
Yeah.
of those guys.
The micro soldiers.
Yeah!
Yeah.
I want to see these things get in some.
So
kung fu
they're like
action.
they're in two formations, two rows, on either edge of this thing, and they've got their pikes like very forward, and they're like, "Hoo-wah, hoo-wah," and they're kind of like advancing towards like whoever's trying to make it on this bridge. You can tell they've done lots of drills. Sorry, I'm reusing word number too many. All right, so you start smoking the pipe.
Start smoking the pipe.
All right, you take a deep hit and a breath. You what are you lighting it with?
He had fire fingers. I'm sure something's on fire.
Yeah.
All right, he's like, oh, he's putting out. You're like, oh, hold on, one second.
Yeah.
You light it up and you like the chaos like a a filter on the audio. Like you kind of like tune out the world for a moment, and you feel yourself and you becoming weightless and ethereal, and like this billowing cloud kind of shoots out, and you can just imagine the shape of it, and you have it.
I'm going to try to make it as big as I possibly can make it.
Okay, you're just
Risks
gonna
here.
cover the whole area.
I'm going to try to cover the whole
smoke
party.
screen. Okay. Yeah, you guys are
I'm sure it'll take a
visibility very low, and
That's
you're
perfect for the Gloomstalker.
you're kind of hyper ventilating a little bit because you're just pulling.
My little halfling lungs.
Just hotbox to the friggin' throne room.
That's what we do, man.
Congrats to you, brother. It's an achievement.
All right, and with that, Birdie, you guys hear the voices in your head. Fuck. No. Look what you've done. This is all because of you.
Who is you?
This is your fault, and you will pay with your lives. And she levitates into the air and starts flying towards you guys.
It's not called Birdie for nothing, oh god.
There's not enough of us to go around.
Still, we could sacrifice. It's on the table.
And
Madness
the
stops.
her various compatriots, you see one of them like run and like leap and do a flip over the gallery and like you don't really see where she lands or what happens after, but she lands below. And you don't see her anymore. The rest of them seem to be engaging with the demons.
Fighting them?
Yeah.
Alright, so they're not on the same side at
I'm
least.
not sure I believe that yet.
We are over to. Did you already? Yeah, you already went. We're over to Empty with Sin next.
Right.
I'm just kind of interleaving some of the NPCs and monsters between each of your moves.
I'm gonna see if I can use Moloch's lure on Birdie.
Okay.
It's just a reskinned Crown of Madness.
Nice. What does it do?
Charms the target, pretty much, and they have to do what I say.
Nice. Excellent. Give me. Is it a spell?
It is a
save?
spell, so DC 14 Wisdom.
Okay.
And I'm going to use Bardic Inspiration to take away from it. Can I do that with it too?
Yes. All right, I don't know. Yeah, I think so.
What are you trying to do? He was showing me.
For combat inspiration?
Yeah.
That's right.
Only for attacks.
You can add it to a saving throw though. So you could add it to your.
Well, to take
To
away
someone
from,
else's saving throw?
To take away from someone else's saving throw. Does it work that way?
I don't think so.
I wish it did, but it does not.
Mine does,
Yeah.
but
It can add. It can,
Oh wait, well you pumped me up before the ceremony, anyways, right?
for what when you're trying to like charm the mistress.
No, well, I had a plan, but then it would have taken me way longer than 2 minutes, so...
You can. Yeah, you can add.
Charmer.
I think you can
Yeah,
add it to
just
a
use
roll.
your
Yeah.
silver tongue.
Oh, well, I mean, it's as long as I can see it hit, so... I just need a save from Birdie. Or hopefully not a save.
As you and what did you call it again?
Moloch's lure, so empty bats his eyelashes and blows a kiss to his target. Seductive whispers fill the air as Empty's features morph into the target's standard of beauty.
Yes,
Ooh.
I love it.
I do not want to see what that is.
So you turn around and you're taking in the chaos and like sort of running. What do they call it when they sort of assess
Diagnostic.
severity?
Triage.
An
You're
ocular
triaging the scene, and oh my god, is it a fucking mess? And it's hard to hear amongst the screams, and it reminds you of a day in your past, and you are a little blinded by overwhelm, but your eyes like look up and left, and you see her, and you hear her voice in your head, and you see her raging towards you, and all you can do is start batting your eyes and staring into her and like reaching like seductively for her, and you see one of her bracelets begin to like course through and up her arm.
Ooh.
And it kind of stutters and goes out, and you believe you have her under your sway.
Hello, Birdie.
Over to Sin.
Okay.
We can fly her out of here.
Save yourself. I love you.
So, I don't know.
Actually, before you go,
Mhm.
The giants take action.
Thank goodness.
Not so soon.
One of them up here, like climbs his way up over it, and just takes has got a massive hammer, and flips it upside down. This thing clearly weighs that of a house, and he just two-handed tries to knock this thing right out of the air. And it misses, and the thing kind of spots it, course corrects under the blow, and just comes at him hard, and he's gonna.
Mama's home. Hey,
Hi,
Mom.
Mom.
Welcome home, Mama.
Hi.
Are you here with Zia?
This is my normal dorkiness level that I didn't realize.
Hey, baby love.
Hi!
Look at the battle that's unfolding.
Oh my god,
Oh,
what is
my
that?
Lord.
Looks like a heart at the top because I'm blind. I can't see right now.
How you doing, darling?
Good. I had some drinks with Zia and Justin Hart.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I
Nice.
forced them to be together and
Okay.
chit chat awkwardly, but it ended up really fun. How are you guys doing?
Good.
Yeah.
Lovely
Oh,
lady.
look at all you handsome devils up in here. How's your battle going?
Well, I mean,
Eh.
Yeah.
overwhelming.
Yeah, that
Right.
part.
Well, look, you didn't have your boobs smashed in a mammogram today like I did, so you're fine.
That's true.
Yeah.
I did have my balls smashed in the in the saccogram.
Is that a thing?
Oh yeah.
Oh, God.
Just wait until you turn 30.
Wait, yeah, how old are you?
26.
Oh, dude, next
I know
year.
my prostate exams. I didn't know there was a
Right.
ball
Oh, yeah.
smasher. Damn.
Yeah, I had to go get the prostate
Colonoscopy's the
puncher.
best, yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, I had my first that exam not too long ago, and man, she did pull punches. Oh.
Ask your doctor about Saturday.
Some of the others, like this one, he's just like stomping and like sending just like trying to crush rats, right? He's just unloading on all these little imps. This one turns and casts a spell towards Birdie. And she throws him a glance and like just kind of blows it off. This one goes into just a fucking frenzy and he like leaps up onto this and just starts just like knocking out tons of these little imps, and they just keep on coming. And some of them.
Right.
This one comes over here, and
Table?
these two sort of circle around this way. Yeah, that guy fell. Sit.
Alrighty. Jesus. Oh wow, is he in front of me? Cause I can't see. It's a bunch of minis and I'm
You're
small.
right here.
Okay, well
You got one little tiny on you.
Well, I'll try to attack him. Who's right here in front of me? 13.
That's a hit.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna hit him with my maul. So we're going straight down.
Yeah.
Okay. It's 2d6. That is 8 bludgeoning damage.
8 bludgeoning damage. He is gone. Gonzo. Splatted. Anything else?
How far? Like, are we up high or are we down low?
You guys are at ground level. You're in the same level as the
Everything.
main area. Yeah. This is
Okay.
just kind of a floating platform.
Okay. All right. So how far above us is the?
Yeah, good question. So it very high, maybe 100 feet up. It's like a large cylindrical room and a domed ceiling with beautiful like glasswork up above.
Okay. I'm just gonna manifest my echo behind me.
Okay. Do we have another version of your mini?
I don't know.
I think we do.
Do you guys get the feeling we need to run, or do you get the feeling we could like?
I'm
fight
working
this
on
out?
it. I can only huff so quick.
With the giants, I feel like.
I feel like we've seen the end times, so this is nothing.
When we do a painting day, it'll be fun for you to paint like a shadow version of yourself too.
We'll just skip to a portal, and then we'll be at like 20,000 years in the
Yeah,
future.
right.
We'll just keep on jumping
It
forward.
sends shadow named Virtue.
No.
Okay, just checking. Is it even worse? Is it like sent with 2 eyes?
No, it's a shadow without
3
a
eyes.
name.
Okay, here's your new correct mini because this one's dagger hasn't broken off.
Oh,
So where do you want your echo?
Just right beside me.
Like right here, back to back.
Yeah.
Okay. No flanking you.
You got your own back.
Yeah, I got my own bag.
I got me. Niles. Holy fucking shit! Are you seeing this? What in the fuck is happening?
Apparently, you're getting a new stomach, man. They ripped you open.
They ripped Niles open?
No, you said Niles got cut.
Oh, yeah. Did he? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
He's probably freaking out from actually being cut by somebody.
He looks down at and his blood is it's like dripping down his fur, and he puts it on. He's like, "You fucking son of a bitch!" And he just starts like stabbing this fucking thing in the face. He gets down on it. And he puts his hand around that fucking neck, and it's just, and another one's coming at him, and he just starts like backstabbing it. Severin hops off of Burry, and
Unlock beast mode.
he says, "Fuck. Ah, jeez. I've had so much. I've had quite enough of this. It's fucking time to do something." Ah! And he like leaps off of Burry, and he just goes feral, and he rushes one of them, and he jumps right on one of them, and you see them both plummet over.
No!
Burry hops over and I'm gonna roll an attack roll, and tries to blip with his tongue and pull one in and eat it.
Oh, Yoshi action.
And the little imp thing wraps its arm around his tongue and starts pulling Burry and is reeling him in now. And with that, this guy, just devastation and chaos. He's just he flies up to the uppers. Another fire breath just kills another 10 or 15 people. Yeah, he's causing probably the most devastation of anyone here. And that is the end of round 1. We are back to Morgana.
Alright. I am going to see if I can suss out an exit.
Okay.
So I do have I have 50 feet of rope in my pack. Would that be enough to get down to the lower area where we saw the Creek Maiden disappear?
Yeah, you feel like it's probably a good... if you jumped, you may break a leg, but... it's maybe 15 feet.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought it was
Oh,
two.
good.
Yeah.
20 feet,
I
something
thought
like
it was a
that.
100-foot drop, which is why I was huffing.
Okay.
No, like 30 feet tops.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and tie off my rope onto the throne.
Okay.
And then I know that we are at least partially obscured by the smoke, but I would still like to try and move as stealthily as possible. So if there is anything that can get a glimpse of me, I'm slightly more obscured. And I would like to try to climb down.
Okay. Which direction? This would be so corner leg. This is sort of the closest span.
Where did we see her disappear?
You think she went over here somewhere?
Okay. I want to just try and take the path of
That way.
most immediate.
Okay. You
action.
tie it. Do you carefully start rappelling down, or is this a leap and
Action hero jump.
action hero jump?
You break a rib,
I
it's going to
feel
look
like
freaking
it's,
awesome.
So
Yeah, I feel like it's a little bit of an action hero.
All right.
I'm pretty good. I'm a cartographer. I'm good at judging distances, so
Okay,
I know
excellent.
how much slack to give myself on this rope.
Give me a dexterity check.
You're going to shoot on the way down? That'd be super sweet.
If I'm allowed an extra action, I would most certainly shoot.
All right, Legolas.
That sounds awesome. Yes.
You can just picture to Steve lunging, shooting, falling.
Do a cool flip.
All right.
Legolas on the elephant in Lord of the Rings.
This is my dexterity.
I can also run and jump onto a giant's leg and slide down their
Is this like a
pant.
yo-yo where she's wrapped herself up in the
Cast
rope so it
guidance on
unrolls?
myself.
Guidance is an action.
Is it? Never mind then.
You can, but that would be
So dexterity 17.
15. Okay. So shit breaks out. You fucking put one of the succubi, whatever, down, one of the winged demons, and you're like, this is untenable. There's just too much chaos, and there's more streaming in. This is the first of
wave.
an army, perhaps. from your gauging of the screams outside of this building, this is not it. And you just judge that this is untenable. You got to get out of here. You run over, you tie it up real quick, and you're like, you get, some of you might witness Morgana like doing math in your head, like, and then like you're like, yep, and you tie it around your foot, and you just like run towards the edge, and like, and these guys, they're like climbing up, and like you're having to like step between them, so you can't get like full speed. And they're clawing, and you're going to take a few opportunity attacks on your way out. But boom, you just leap over the edge, and then like kind of like upside as the line goes taut and catches your foot. Boom, you shoot backwards, and the one that scratched you, you just fucking like skewer him.
Nice.
And then you like as you're swinging down too, you like do a little spin and give yourself extra momentum and do a little leg kick and release the rope and like you just kind of slide back into the corner. Yeah. You get scratched for 4 damage on your way doing that. Nice. All right, with that, we've got...
There's the little demons around us.
Yeah, so some of the citizens, in order to escape it, are sort of like flooding onto the platform, which is like disallowed. And there are a couple of like micro soldiers like posted watch on this side, and they've withdrawn a little bit onto the bridge, and they've got their pikes there. And there's just no stopping it, like just the wave of, and at this point, you see some of the now that the sort of push has come in, and this guy's out of the doorway, people are flooding out. There's a stampede again, but people are also shoving backwards to like get away from what they see is more incoming, and some people are getting like poked in the back from the pikes. And just getting shoved into them. People are falling. People are falling over the edges, taking a couple of the soldiers down with them. And these guys are just sort of forming like a defensive wall now. Like they're going to have to go through them to get to the throne.
Oh, the humanity.
Over to Reese.
Still trying to like suss out who's fighting who. It's like a Mexican standoff. Shoot. I think I'm gonna hit Birdie with the Mystic Glow, aka Fairy Fire.
I think that would undo the charm that he has.
Yeah.
Would it?
If you want to hurt her.
Well, she won't take damage from fairy fire.
It doesn't do any damage, it just goes...
I don't know how it works.
It just gives, it'll light, if it
She's
passes,
side
it
for
gives-
9
if it
more
passes,
rounds.
she'll be lit up, and the next person who attacks her, they get advantage.
She just seemed like she'd come after us if we ran. So, that's a good
Yeah.
idea.
Can't
She's
let her
coming
know,
after us
that's for
anyway.
sure. But I figure we should probably do her in. Give everyone advantage on hitting her, hopefully.
I like it.
Would
No,
you be opposed?
I'm just gonna go tell her to attack the biggest, baddest motherfucker in the room.
This will work great. That is a dexterity 14 save.
Fails.
So she is
Lit up.
lit up in orange. Orange, like Reese's drunken pumpkin and his hair.
You see another one of her necklaces like light up, also trying to protect her from these magics that you're casting, and they don't work in this case. She's a light with glow.
Maybe that's why these people are here, because the stuff she gave us is trash.
So everyone has advantage
Protection, I think they're beacons.
attacking her, and
This
she
boy
can't
on
turn
skull did
invisible.
nothing.
Okay, excellent.
Nothing.
Okay, brother, how did we make your illusion go bonkers last time? Was it when you dispelled it?
No, it just did it. Right?
Does it move? I think. Does it just stay still? Or does it matter?
I thought it was when you tried to make it go away that it went crazy.
There's nothing to. I mean, I didn't dispel it last time, but I could try.
Birdie lands amongst you guys, and you see her cast a spell.
Oh, she can't. She can't.
I did what the rest of my turn
Yeah.
want to move as close to that rope as I can get.
You got her charmed. What are
Well,
your
so
instructions? for
she's
her?
under my compulsion. And I compel her to attack this
The bad.
the heart-looking man. Yeah.
And as you do, she looks at you dead in the eye. You know we could have been something.
Oh, damn.
You've given yourself to my mortal enemy. But you must give yourself to me instead. And I will do your bidding to win your favor. And she flies at this fucker, and he flies at her, and they lock in an aerial embrace. Yes.
Because she's got extra arms, right?
You get him, dude.
Yeah, she's got 4 arms and a few
Feel the
more
smallest
like
twinge of
extrude out of her back.
Yeah, I want to know that.
And you see her arms like pull its wings in, so its airborne capacity becomes limited, and they are like now plummeting towards this guy as a meteor. A couple of the other ones take to the air and start heading towards the platform with you guys. Over to Mago.
Alright, I
With
Also-
Lord on deck.
so are there like civilians like escaping through there? Just out of curiosity. Through the whatever's down
No,
here.
no. The few civilians that are past this line, that have mostly fallen over the edge, have just been obliterated by these little mini demons.
How many do I see? There's like a horde of them down there, or just like a decent amount
Of people,
of
of
little
civilians.
monster things
Oh,
down
yeah.
on the bottom?
Like the floor is covered with them.
Oh,
The walls are climbing. It's like out of World War Z or whatever that movie
The
was.
floor is demons.
It's a demonic floor.
so would I
The floor is demons.
judge that to be she's already down there, right?
Yeah,
Like she's on the demons. Okay.
she's gonna take a lot of heat now that she's down there.
I did not realize that there was that many down there.
I don't think you did either. As you're like, you have your wits about you. You're like, oh fuck.
Like it is in like would I judge it to be like an insurmountable amount of demons, like it's certain death sort of thing, or
It might be.
could I use my turn to offer and maybe help get her back up, or
She has the rope, so she can
I saw
try
that.
and climb up.
okay?
No, she kicked off the rope.
I didn't kick off the rope. DJ kicked off the rope.
Yeah. Well, you still got it. Like, you know, it's just not like holding you with knot anymore.
Yeah, well, shit. I don't know where we're gonna go. Alright, you're okay down there? Alright, I'm gonna, I guess. Do the giants speak common?
You haven't tried to speak to him yet. You don't know.
I suppose first things first, I'm gonna try to use Fire Fingers against the one nearest to the rope
Okay.
there.
Yeah, and you see a couple of them like running at the rope and trying to grab it and like chew through it. They're trying to destroy the anchor.
That is 21.
You blast
That's
one
a
of them off. Roll damage.
That is 3 damage.
3 damage. It kills it.
Oh, wait. Alright, and I want to try communicating with one of the giants.
Okay, what do you say?
Do you think you can get me and my friends out of here? I don't think this is a winning fight.
Which one do you speak to?
This guy seems nice. I'll talk to that one. No, actually, this one has some magic. I'll talk to this guy.
Okay. It is so loud in here. It's hard and like he is like engaged in combat. There are 2 or 3 more have entered and are flying and are swarming him, and he's kind of batting them out of the sky. You see him casting spells on them. Give me a charisma check to see if you can capture his attention.
Probably doesn't. If there's anything in my characters, it's charismatic.
All right.
A 17.
So good. Yeah, you do get his attention, and he looks confused for a minute. The main door is the only way. This is below is for the creep mistress only.
She
needs
needs us.
us.
She needs us.
I can yeet you out a window.
I mean, honestly, he could lift us up to a window, and then we could get down from there somehow. Climb down the wall.
Sure.
Can you take me?
I just don't know how many more swarms of these things there are and where.
There's lots of them. You don't know where they're coming from. It's a little absurd, like where.
It's like one of the creep mistress been like eaten at this rate if they're all down there.
Well, she seems to be gone.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, you don't know. Maybe where she is, there's just as many. You don't know.
Gotcha. That's it for me.
All right, over to Ord.
Okay, so I'm going to try that I've been huffing hard on this thing. I'm going to try to lift as many of us as I can and move us towards a window.
Okay.
What spell is this?
It's his. It's. You weren't here for
you weren't
the,
here.
the.
So this is when we first went into the bazaar, and we came across a
like a hookah shop.
hookah shop, and the guy was floating on a cloud, and I was like, I want some of that stuff, and so I bought it from him. Probably paid way too much. No, actually, I traded in my my artifact. I have a penknife, and I traded him for it. And so he taught me how to cast this basically Goku cloud. You can fly around on.
Oh, this has been good information to know before I jumped down into a pit.
Yeah.
Well, where you were heading was where I thought was the exit.
Yeah, I didn't think there was like a boarded stuff down there.
The many that inspired that shenanigan.
Oh, that's fun. Yes.
How much
So-
lift you got on that thing?
Can I? So I've got my cloud, and I'm gonna try to lift us up. However many of us I can get on
Alright.
there.
So, since you're still new and adjusting to
Oh
this,
yeah.
we're gonna start you with a D4. That's how many people you're able to
Okay.
float on your cloud of.
Big money, no whammies. That's a 1.
Ooh. Can I
Take
me
my books.
higher?
Can I replace myself with a 10?
Yes. A D10 or no, an actual 10.
That's
Oh, yeah,
my
from
that's
his,
my
dream.
portent.
Yeah.
Okay.
I foresaw this moment and realized how to make a big cloud.
And you see Severin like climb back up from it. Ah, not without me. And he like jumps
Does
onto.
he grab Burry?
Burry. And the lot of you are floating now.
Okay, somebody's got to drop a rope to.
I think the rope's
Gloomstalker.
still there. We could try to like
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just dangling below the cloud.
untie the
We
rope
got
from
it.
the anchor and
The
then
minute you guys
lift
like
off
lift
with her
off,
dangling.
thunk, her rope gets severed by one of the imps.
I have a rope. It's
Okay,
only
so
30
I'm
feet.
lifting us up, heading us towards
I got
whatever
a rope.
window's broken that doesn't have imps pouring out of it.
I
And
mean, we could tie our ropes together.
like trying to like get
Oh.
out. So do you throw your rope over the edge?
Will it make it to her, or is it
How
too
long is
far
your
away?
rope?
I think it's a. How is it long as it's
50 is standard.
I
Right?
think so.
50
50
plenty.
feet of hemp, but I smoked half of it.
Yes, 50 feet.
So
So
oddly unsatisfying.
like you're using sort of all your force of will to like get this many people up, and like you're having trouble holding
Like
altitude.
eyes rolling back in my head, meditating,
Yeah, you
thinking of college.
give me a let's see. What would be like willpower? Would that be wisdom?
Eternal wisdom,
Yeah, give me a wisdom.
wisdom,
Check.
intelligence.
God, we played
That's a
banjo instead of
12, and I will use my inspiration
Okay.
that I have.
You're supposed to call inspiration before you do.
Sorry. Yeah.
Uh,
That's okay.
That's it.
inspiration is before you find out whether or not you pass or fail.
Oh, really?
It is.
Interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you
After
have
the
like
roll,
so you
but
can
yeah.
roll, and before the DM says whether or not you pass or fail, then you can choose.
Because I
to
don't
use
know if it failed or
inspiration.
not. So
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
roll the
Perfect.
inspiration. That gives me a 20.
Nice. Okay. So like, yeah. Does everyone get on board?
Yeah.
Also, this is kind of retroactive, but if me or your character had seen like a literal horde of things down there, would we have jumped down?
What?
So what?
Like your character went down there because I don't think we comprehended that there was like a
The floor,
floor
was
of
it?
monsters.
Yes.
The
Floor is
demons.
Floor
You
is
couldn't
deep.
really see when,
Oh, okay.
when she did that.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Would I be able to use Mage Hand to grab the end of the rope after it's been bitten, and like bring the rope to me so I can grab onto it myself?
Did you?
So the moment it gets severed, like the clouds forming underneath you, and you see like the rope sort of like fall down below too, and you're able to grab the part that's still attached to the throne.
Well, I mean, like say it gets broken, it gets chopped in half, and I grab this part that's falling down.
Well, I threw down a rope
no,
to
It is-
get
okay,
on.
cool.
It's the other way from you that it gets severed. But yeah, she's got one. So you all start like, do you grab the rope? One has been thrown down. You see your group.
Yeah, I'm
you see
gonna grab it, but can I, while I'm down here,
Mhm.
can I see like if there is a visible way for us to get out down below if we're not able to get through the window? Since I'm already here.
Yeah, you do see that there is sort of like there are a couple of like very dead micro soldiers, 2 on each side of a portal, of a gate, of an archway that's pretty large enough that a giant could have like evacuated her through.
Like a magical portal or like a door?
Like an archway.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, that has a I guess it's gated and yeah, there's a door there that's
Okay.
open at this moment.
Gotcha.
And you see some of the little demons like streaming into there.
Okay.
So what do you do?
I'm gonna shout that back up.
We could always fly over the carpet of monsters into the tunnel. If the window thing, if we don't want to try that. You're in charge of this cloud.
I'm heading towards a window right now.
Okay.
I will.
Yes.
Because
guess
it's
I'm gonna
not window
grab
a window
the
that is
rope.
not swarming with.
I was gonna say, is the
So
window
we're on,
open?
you see this like cloud like sort of drifting up and you kind of recognize this from before. You think your friends are on it. And a rope dangling down to you.
Alright.
You should grab that.
I'm gonna grab it.
Okay.
I'm gonna help her with the rope if possible.
And the two of you start pulling out, and Mago, you feel a tug on your side. Here you go.
Oh!
You get launched out the window by the giant.
Hey! So it could be.
He does not launch you through an open window.
Oh!
He launches you through. Well, it's open now.
Well, at least
So-
the window will break my fall.
Oh, it'll break.
Yeah.
It's gonna break something.
Yeah, Featherfall.
And you see Mago like flying into the air.
Well, this
You
is
take
one person I gotta hold up.
You take 3 damage from glass shards.
Oh god. I hope you can fly that thing fast.
No, I can't.
Oh god. Okay.
How many hit
I
points
have
you got
3
left?
damage. 3 damage. I have 14 left.
Okay.
So that's from the window.
You guys start like making your way up towards the window, and you realize you got a problem.
I made an opening.
The window isn't as big as like your group and this cloud is.
How big is the window?
The window
Yes.
is it's tall. So there's like so like all right. So this room is essentially a very large cylinder with a dome at the top. So at the dome, there are circular windows that are a little bigger than that archway. So they're like maybe this big. In the cylinder itself, there are many like every 20 degrees or so. there are fairly tall but not very wide windows. You know, enough for like a person to get through. So maybe 1.5 2 feet, and 10 feet high.
On the other side of the window, what is there?
And you got yeeted out of one of the circular ones.
Is there like a Looney Tunes shaped thing? Like a...
Yeah. On the other side of...
Yeah, so on the other side of the window, is it another plummeting drop, or is it like it's level with something out there?
Like, do they land on the roof, or am I like gonna fall to my death?
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, we'll
That's
get
a good
we'll
question.
get to that in a sec. You guys don't know yet.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Look, we saw him.
Oh, what noise would I make?
I did not
Well,
know.
home screen.
I did not know he could fly.
What do you guys do?
Okay, so like, so you said it's a window about that wide. So do we need to go through individually?
Wait, how
Or
about the
do I
circular
need to-
windows?
Just turn the
Yeah,
cloud.
so think of it this way. The ones on the circle...
Well, because I was just
the
going to lift it
dome.
up to the window and let everybody climb out if it's not a 100-foot
plummet.
drop on the other side.
Mayor can
But it's not my time.
Yeah, good question. It is a fairly long drop, maybe 30, 40 feet down.
Oh, okay.
From the big slit windows around the perimeter.
I feel like it's a cloud. I can take the cloud and kind of slowly push it through on the other side, and everybody's just going to run through.
Okay, yeah, you
like single file?
You make a little
Yeah.
single file. All right. Like as you approach it, so this one of them is broken. Do you head towards an already broken one?
Preferably.
Okay. So the one that's broken
One less thing to
is
take care of.
like over this way. And Mago kind of went this away.
He's the smartest one of us all. He'll find a way.
So you went out.
Trailblazer.
Oh, we'll deal with what happens to you in a second. So you guys go out that side, and you guys encounter some resistance. So we're gonna take you guys.
Oh yeah, I was about to say, is anybody? I was like, I'm keeping an eye out for anybody who comes after us.
They fly now.
This is my cloud.
And then Mago
He's somewhere.
is over here. And you've got a couple of incomings. A couple of flyers
Disappeared like a blink,
that
a
are
shining
coming at
star,
you guys.
twinkle.
Yeah.
Let me do a brief intermission. If you need to use the restroom or get a drink, we'll be right back.
Team Mago's plastic ball.
Somewhere over the Mago.
So,
This is never ending. When you wish upon a matter.
can I use? You think I'd be able to use like my fire cantrip to like produce a lift to break my fall?
I don't think you're strong
think
enough yet to be Iron Man.
Yeah, I don't think it's strong enough, but I mean, you can always ask DJ.
I feel like DJ has a flying mini somewhere.
Oh,
Okay,
most
that's not
definitely.
I can
Most
I
definitely.
can do my best to
A
revive
dragon.
your
The
Spire
glitter
corpse.
I'm telling you, man, 2 wizards. Like, we gotta get rid of one of them.
Yeah, come back as a cleric, please. We need a healer.
I want to be fair. I'm gonna do damage.
I mean, all you gotta do is be a half caster.
I don't want to cure cancer. I want to turn people into dinosaurs. Damn it.
Again, you could be a half caster. You do melee and you cast
You'd be a
spells.
paladin. Good multi-class.
A
Actually,
paladin,
you're
a cleric.
You're intelligence based, huh?
What are those characters?
Yeah, so there's no other multi-classing for wizards.
What is it? Is it a sorcerer that uses intelligence also?
No, wizards.
Wizards.
Sorcerers use charisma.
Oh, that's right. Which always seems very weird to me.
Hmm?
That a sorcerer uses charisma.
I
can
I don't
use-
get that.
I can use shape water to produce lift with my water canteen. Shoot steam off.
There was a DM I was watching that used homebrewed using your Constitution modifier for sorcerer because it's like your bloodline,
That makes more sense.
which I actually thought was really
That's a little bit
interesting.
more, yeah.
Because I feel like half the class is your charisma. You can also multi-class all the
A lot of them are charisma based. What? Bard, Paladin,
Warlock.
Warlock.
Actually, I don't think Paladin is.
Yeah, it is.
What the improv mini building?
It's like, is that food?
I learned so much.
You're just thinking, there's that random white thing my wife put upstairs. I can use that.
It's like those meatballs.
I love playing a Paladin.
I actually have never played one. It sounds fun.
They are very fun. I enjoy it. Because you also get to do like
I'm
the
telling you,
religious
Don't make it a habit
sort
of
thing.
Multi-class first,
Be like a zealot.
so you can have
auto
more
lift for
spell
everybody.
slots.
But
Because
we'll
my
make an
Bard
exception.
Paladin, thanks to the Bard, I have more spell slots. Because
Yeah.
you get spell slots real slow as a Paladin.
You know, in Baldur's Gate, the Bard Paladin multi-class is like the most OP.
Are you guys playing still?
I will say
How far in
the-
are you?
I haven't gotten too much further. I just got through Astarians.
The advertisements they've been running
Nice.
for Talk with Animals are freaking hilarious. They've been running ads on like the Facebook feeds. And so
Oh,
it's
really?
giving you these little like vignettes of how the Talk with Animals can go. They're freaking hilarious.
The animals I'm a wood elf, and I've had
Yeah.
to talk with animals since like the start.
It's
Nice.
awesome.
And
Nice.
it's one of the best parts of the game.
That is rad. I'm getting another shot if anyone. It's been a week.
It's been a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only Wednesday,
So you're
too.
not drinking by yourself, DJ.
Yeah, that's what Wednesday. I got a lot to get done before the break.
That's how it always is, right?
Yeah. We're launching our new website. and-
Nice.
Yeah.
Haha, professional.
Although we just re-signed almost our whole staff.
Any like
Oh, good.
minor
So that's good.
inconvenience. They're like, I need to rehome my dog. It kills me. I'm like, seriously, dude? Like,
I'm saying first image. Multiple
it's
times.
stupid.
They're an accessory to some
For a
people.
lot of people. Yeah.
Chips, that sounds good. Yes.
I started to get chips, then I remember I still have these pistachios.
Chips.
I haven't had a Frito in so long. Oh my god.
Dang. You know what Fritos are good with? Ice cream.
You guys see the D&D is getting a U.S. Postal Service stamp?
I did.
Yeah, I did.
Cool.
I'm excited.
Just think, DJ, in your lifetime, you've gone from being a satanic panic to,
Yeah.
to postage for our country.
That's right.
What happened to separation of church and state? What is this?
America.
American, yeah.
I actually do enjoy playing a little bit here.
Chaos.
So much chaos.
You into Warhammer at all?
I have played it. It's been a long time though, back in college or high school.
High school for me.
Yeah, we're having 40K.
Yeah, I wanted to try like the modern iteration of it because I used to play a lot of BattleTech and I've heard it's very
Oh, yeah.
close to that.
Yeah, I think I have BattleTech right over there too.
Oh my god. Like, wow.
BattleTech's had a good resurgence lately.
Oh, yeah, I have.
But yeah, there's a lot of
I
good
think they have very
scripts
different
about the game's
personalities.
like much quicker than
Burn is a lot
you're
more
just sitting there with rule
chill
books and rolling everything.
than
Catalyst Lab
For
did
the-
a
He would
six-star,
never eat.
blew it out of the water.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
And they-
you meant
they're doing
more
fantastic
passwords
now.
gotta eat.
He has a hard enough time eating animals. He just
I
gets so
worked for
hungry.
FAFSA for a long time. That's the company that made BattleTech
Really?
I mean, even herbivores eat
for a
animals.
few years.
I just love that we came
Under
up
Shadowrun video game.
with Fern and
That's
Fern
right, you did.
without
Oh.
talking to each other.
Oh my god. This one to be so.
I did because
I wanted to
Fern
get
is
into the-
Ferdinand the Bull.
and I bought
'cause that's
the
my
starter set.
nickname when I was younger.
I just haven't found anyone to do it with over the time. But
Shadowrun?
so Age of Sigmar is the
Oh.
the fantasy version of Warhammer 40K.
Yeah.
I wanted to try that out. All right.
the 40k that gets me, you know. It's just like.
40k is like expert level. If you want to do this,
Yeah.
So
this is everybody.
40k, I really loved
You wanna
it
stop
a
having
lot.
fun.
And I remember I tried to make a sand table, and I had these two really long cardboard boxes, like a tree or Christmas tree or something came out. So it was probably like the two of them next to each other, probably like as long as this table, not quite as wide. Excuse me. And I remember my dad, you know, we'd go to the beach. We were in California at the time. And we'd get sand to fill up this sand table. And then my dumbass didn't think that the way the sand would overwhelm the structural stability of these two
Cardboard
fucking
box.
flimsy cardboard boxes. That shit went south real quick. It was fun. But yeah, we played. It would take a weekend to play a game. Like day one was like, make your army and spend your points and do this fucking army roster sheets. And I got hooked on a game called Mage Knight, which was super great.
Yeah.
And I have a ton of minis. I think they're still in my LA house, but and it kind of fixed everything that I didn't like about Warhammer, like that it took so long. And basically, you know, Warhammer's a thick ass book.
Oh, yeah.
So Mage Knight is just a little card. It's like a little key card, like.
Oh.
And so the minis have a dial that you can turn with their like health and attack. And as they take damage, you just kind of click them down.
Ooh.
It loses
That makes a lot of
abilities.
sense.
And they get
Some abilities
weaker
unlock.
as they're getting injured. And the whole thing can be done in about 2 hours. And so it was just a really fast. So I was taking my kid we'd go to the little hobby store every week and do little Mage Knight tournaments, and I'd win half the time. I had my little stupid strategies. It was fun.
That's cute.
As you guys, so Mago, he just tosses you almost straight up out a window. You cascade through the glass, and like you get a view as you just like look around, and you're kind of tumbling through the air in this spherical dome, and you're at the apex of the tallest tower in this spherical thing, whose spire meets the center of this sphere. And you're like launched through the top, and you come back down not far from the window like you launched out of. You didn't go much farther. He's got a pretty good sense of power. So you land on the thing, and you find yourself like slowly like trying to get purchase on the wall, because if you fucking go a couple inches more, it is a long drop outward.
That's right. Take my dagger and try stabbing it. And
All right,
get
give
some
me
purchase.
either an athletics or dexterity check to try to like grab onto something.
It was nice knowing it. I'm gonna change that to magic. Okay.
It's a magic day.
I use my mage hand to hold up.
Maybe comes out to. Okay, so that build probably.
Where's your roll?
2 plus 1. I believe.
Okay.
Can
Oh no, that's a bad roll.
Can I try using fire fingers to like shoot behind you to generate force?
Or rocket.
You are panicking right now.
Oh
Like-
shit!
And it's like you're at a place where like you're not going quickly, but you're just like slowly creeping, and then your fingers will get like between like the mortar of two stones, and then like you'll lose that, and you'll go, and you're just very gently sliding your way
Lord help!
into this, and you're just kind of panicking, like anything you can think of to like to get yourself out of the situation, and you fire fingers, and it doesn't. There's no real like force behind it. Meanwhile, over you guys. You find yourself getting to the window, and you are met by a couple of these demonic creatures.
Okay.
One from the outside and one from the inside. What is your marching order, if one could say?
I'm in the middle.
Mm-hmm. Who's in the front? Who's in the back?
I'll be in the front.
Okay.
I'm probably in the back.
All right. The two of you are going to take some blows from...
All right.
trade some blows. So we'll just do like each of you
I still hanging from the rope?
Yeah, you're still dangling. You're
Are you trying to climb up?
Well, you guys like were pulling her up, right? Actually, you're not there. Were you pulling her up?
I would have tied the rope around myself.
Okay, you got it tied around. So she's kind of like pulling you
So
up
you're
to the
anchored.
cloud, and it's up to you whether or not you now free your hands to deal with this incoming creature, thereby sort of like dropping Morgana.
How much strength does my
It
echo
misses
have?
empty. You're in the back? Or
Yes,
okay.
yes, yeah.
So yeah,
so I
one's,
can-
one's flying up, and he just kind of does almost a drive-by, like, sword thing. He's got a sword, and like, you just kind of deftly dodge under it. Go ahead and, what do you want to do in response?
I'm gonna hit him with a pointed lie, an
Okay.
Eldritch Blast. Let's see. Oh god. So you said it was it's like a boy succubus.
Yeah.
You're ugly.
He doesn't buy it for a fucking second. You think he's kind of hot, actually.
Only a 10,
Okay.
if that even.
But keeping hold of Birdie, is that a concentration?
Well, so I was wondering that about
Eldritch Blast
concentration
isn't
too,
concentration.
because
What's the spell?
like it's an Eldritch Blast, right? So does that break your concentration?
It does not.
Okay.
No. So a new spell that has concentration will break it.
It's
Is
right
it?
there. Yeah.
Otherwise, you can do other spells while
Point it
concentrating.
live?
Yeah, renamed them all.
You can't
Oh,
rage
get in
if
there.
you're barbarian. Found that out.
Was it this one?
Yeah.
This
Boosh!
one?
You guys hear
Yeah,
Birdie
well,
and this
no,
demon
so the-
figure
Oh, well, no, this is
Yeah,
this
the-
isn't concentration.
hit the ground
Yeah,
and like
That one's
a
concentration.
fucking like it's like an explosion happened. All the glass in the entire building shatters, bursts outward. Mago, to add into your existing problems, you start getting like hailed by a shrapnel of glass. Sink, sink, sink. Your arms kind of get cut up.
Did somebody try to hit me?
Yeah, they're coming at you right now.
Okay.
They miss.
Okay.
So they basically like come down and like land on the cloud, and the cloud starts to like dip
Can I try
under
to
now
kick?
the
Can I
extra
try and
weight.
kick him off the cloud?
Okay, so you got. Actually, let me ask this: what does your armor class come from? Is that your straight up armor, or is it dex, or?
I have armor. And I have my armor class.
Mm-hmm.
I have on my chainmail, and I have a shield. So that's where mine's coming from.
All right. So, it misses you. So, are you still are you returning blows, or are you still holding the rope with Morgana halfway pulled up?
I'll hold her up.
Okay, so you just kind of like you sort of dodge out of the
I was
way.
gonna say I was gonna arm straight like the kick.
All right, so you like you're holding the rope. You do a kick, and this guy, you well, give me an attack roll first.
Realistically, how much does Morgana actually weigh?
I'm an average-sized human, so what, like 130, 140?
Give this
15.
information would be
15.
relevant.
Yeah, that hits. Boom, square in the chest. You knock this guy back. They sort of lose air viability. They start tumbling down, and boom, they eventually catch air and head back up. Mago slides a few inches more. Oh shit! You're panicking right now. Boom, boom, boom. The cloud sort of makes its way out. All but two of you have breached the window now.
Is Mago on the opposite side of the dome from us?
Is he? Oh yeah, is he on the same side? Or the opposite?
Okay, so he's got shot up. So he's like towards this angle.
Oh, so
and
we
you
don't
guys
even
are toward
see
that
him.
angle. He's kind of around.
Or
so
I'll let
we
you
can't
read my
see him
books.
you guys hear him though. What are you what are your vocalizing?
He's like Mr. Peepers
Help
would
me.
do.
Or maybe
Is Mr. Peepers?
shrill shrieking a little bit.
Mr. Peepers can't pick him up, though.
Well,
Does he
can
scope out what's
alert
going
you,
on?
Yeah.
Okay, question. So, are we
I don't think
100
we
feet
need-
away?
Oh wait.
And
Yeah,
is
100
me
feet.
smoking the magic
Hella
hookah
racist, like-
a concentration thing?
It is definitely a concentration thing.
Problematic at best.
We actually don't want to. He says our plans like right in front of people too.
Okay, hang on. I got an idea.
That's really considerate.
He does say our plans right in
What
front of
can
people.
Mr. Peepers cast? I'm allowed to cast spells to Mr. Peepers.
He's a good protege. I think we should hang on.
But are they?
Okay.
Right at one point, it was
I don't
only
think he
touch
can even
spells.
read.
What was it?
Like I think he's just been pretending all those books.
If
He
you
seems
can
wise
cast-
beyond
okay.
his years. Whether those are elf ears, I'm not sure.
Cast the spell with a range of touch. I guess that's your call, DJ. Is it touch only spells
Touch only spells that what?
for the familiar?
I thought the octopus is going to turn into like a kind
Yes, touch only spells. That's right.
I was hoping for that.
Oh, that you can cast through them.
It might come back.
I think so. I don't know. Is that what it reads?
That's what it says.
Yeah, that's what we're
You,
doing.
you've had
Like
D&D
It's only outer
Tickles his
combat.
wrapper.
or
adjustment
there's
before.
Talisman.
Or DM
I
adjustment.
think it had to do with the bridge.
Could
Ooh, he's sneaky.
Mr. Peepers
Control.
cast web as a touch
Picked
spell?
up his corpse.
What is the normal range of web?
I know, but if we would have.
It's up to 60 feet away. Instead of doing it away, can you just fly up to him and I can cast through him?
And can I do
As
anything?
directly in contact?
Actually, as the bard of the group,
I like where you're going with this.
your class is war.
So, Mr. Peepers, like, you guys sort of breached the thing.
Because it's a 20-foot cube when you cast it.
Yeah.
That's empties.
And all of you guys
Bigger tagline.
get a.
Oh wait, no,
view
that
of
is
the
web
city
is a
now.
concentration. I cannot do this.
Okay, you'll all drop.
Otherwise, we were all
No,
plummet to
no.
our
Can I
death.
If you
attempt
put
to
the web
stop
right
myself?
under us, we'll
What's that?
drown.
Can I attempt to stop myself from sliding again?
It's like big trampoline
Give me
dive.
dex check.
In a pinch, save it.
What's the
Yeah,
thing
I
I could use?
can't.
Would I know if Shapewater could produce enough force to hold me if I made a
Cast
frozen
reverse
platform to
tremors on
slide
the roof
off?
just to fuck
Hard
it up.
Shape orders it a candy or
It says I cannot manipulate enough force to cause damage, but I assume maybe
Okay,
not
that I
to
could
stop.
do. Okay, that I could do. Mr. Peepers, I can cast. He can do shape water through, and just make a ledge right underneath him.
Now, in order to shape it, there has to be some, right?
I have a canteen, I assume.
Okay. Do you release a hand to unscrew it?
Okay, I'm gonna use the knife. That's a good point. That's a very good point.
Let's do this. Okay, I'll do this. All right, we'll see how this works.
I love it.
So I'm smoking as much as I can. I throw my canteen to Mr. Peepers, and he knows what I want to do because we can communicate mentally in my high state. But fly him towards Mago, spray the water, make a ledge.
Give me a
This is a lot.
dex check at -2 to well, no negatives. It's going to be a high DC. So, in order to like toss the canteen opened and loop it around your flying
Let me just
familiar.
hand it to him. Because he can fly. I mean, he flies like an owl. So he can move pretty quick. It's up to you.
I'm gonna give me a dex check
Okay.
because he's kind of in order for him to like have taken flight and seen this and come back
17.
and coordinate it all. All right. So like as you guys, he kind of like yeeted through the window first, right, to just boom, get a scope. And as you guys like look around now, you are so high up. Well, actually, Mago is way higher than you guys. He's well above you.
Jesus.
But I can see through Mr. Peepers' eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm not at the edge of the dome yet. I'm still high up.
Yeah, you're like at the top. You're kind of like at a 45-degree angle now, like losing purchase every
Just at
second.
the tip.
See,
You're-
as
you're
long as
just
he's
a tip.
within 100 feet, I can see anything through his eyes.
Okay.
And hear.
And like in your panic, like you sort of look down, and you see the city is under siege. Like it is not like just this temple. It is everywhere. Fires have broken out, and it's kind of weird that all of the columns of smoke from these fires are all heading towards an apex, and they're kind of gathering in this ball of like gooey black smoke in the center. The city's burning, and the citizens are being murdered. You see just waves of demonic creatures like rushing through the streets. You see flocks of flying demons like maneuvering through the air. You see some headed towards you, and all of you. And Mr. Peepers bursts out the window ahead of you guys. You sort of deal in the very moment of this oncoming onslaught, and as you guys like all get through the doorway, Mr. Peepers has come back and communicated to you what's going on over here. And like just canteen, water, ice, all of it, and like you kind of like look over and you see him, ding, and he starts to drop. He starts to fall. Mr. Peepers like just kind of does a flyby, and you just instinctually like pull your canteen out, like you know what to do, and he just like grabs it in his claws, goes underneath, and like
This is gonna hurt, Mago.
it just kind of squirts out, and
Why is our tank in the way? It's like he's taking the stand.
It's gotta attach to the building. It's
and
gotta
it
attach
like
to something.
yeah, it attaches to the building, and
Maybe we can resurrect
give me
Zombie Mago.
2d20 for how many feet under him it ends up getting created.
D20. This is gonna really hurt.
It could be low number.
I mean, I'm sliding along a surface.
Oh man!
Oh no!
I'm sliding along a surface, not free falling.
That would be
So I'm not going too fast.
34?
Unless it's really smooth.
Oh, 34. You're gonna take some falling damage, but like you hit the ice, and we're gonna roll to see if it holds.
I mean, it can
'cause
make a
that's
5
the
foot cube, but
You don't
Well,
have,
if you have
don't
5
have
foot
5
cube
I don't know if you
water.
cube pour the water, but
So you just make this little like hemispherical disc as thick as you can with it, and it may be breaking your fall. Give me a percentage chance that it holds. I'm gonna give it 30% chance it holds. So roll 30 or under, and
So
you don't.
is that like 2d10 then?
Yeah, it's these two.
Gotcha.
You add them together.
60. Is that the no? Is that 6?
6 and
Is that
double
6%? Or
That's
is that
6.
6?
Yes, that's what you want.
that's what you want.
Okay, cool. Okay,
So, like,
the chance
But how
of
much
breaks.
damage did you take in the process?
So you like
I'm
you
very nimble, my elf. right?
lose like that little moment where you're like you know that you're fucking done for, that your grip is lost, and it all happens so quickly. You're just plummeting down, and you look and you see just this little blink of an owl like just kind of like cascade underneath you, and water sprays out. It makes a shape, and you kind of like save half of it. Half of it becomes ice, and half of it like kind of like winds around his legs to help like stall his fall. So I'm gonna cut the falling damage in half. What is falling damage in 5e?
I haven't seen it made.
I think it's
Was I falling off of a precipice or just
d6 for every
sliding?
10 feet.
Okay, so that's
So that's 3d6 falling damage.
Soft,
in half now.
cushiony ice.
Half.
I've once jumped on these 10-foot shelves at work.
10 damage.
Like I thought, like,
Half is
I
5.
broke my
Oh,
leg. So I couldn't walk really.
So you jack one of your legs up pretty good.
Yeah, but just can't
And
do
like
fucking
your
thing.
legs, like one of your legs,
Say
like
what you want to
goes
do.
through it, but then like the rest of you kind of like hangs on, and like you kind of flip upside down with like one of your legs through this hole that you punctured through it, and you're just like dangling there, shit's falling out of your pockets.
does he drop a book?
I think it's
give
probably
me
not
a-
in my pocket.
Give me a dex check for book droppage.
I don't know.
Mac was having a hell of a day.
Yeah. Dex check.
It's the last time I talked to
That
giants.
is a 10. Could I, if the book falls, I rolled 10. Could I attempt to use Mage Hands?
Yes, you can. You cast Mage Hand.
Yes.
So like one like, which book falls?
That's Mago hand to you.
Yes. Mago. Trixie Fingers.
Trixie Fingers, there we go.
I forget. I don't know. Let's say the introduction to magical. The introduction to magic. Sure, I just made up some names.
Okay.
I don't really have any special ones.
Yeah, but this is an ancient relic now in this time, and like as you fall, your leg goes through. You kind of flip around. You're like you're dangling by your leg, and like wham! You kind of like slam your head on the wall of it as you're upside down, and like you're kind of holding onto your shit, and like one of your arms is just trying to like brace yourself, and like a couple things fall out, and you're like no, and you reach for it. And you just, like, you kind of tip it and you send it into this little, like, rotating spin away from you. And you just kind of reach out and with your mind you grab it and it's still rotating, but it's not falling anymore. It's just kind of spinning in place.
I'd like to bring it back to
Meanwhile, the rest of you, these flighted adversaries are coming at you again. What do you all do?
Okay, from this location, do I know where the lore keeper's place is?
Yes.
Okay, prior to straight like that.
Is it nearby, far away? I mean, we're in a romantic circle, but
Yeah.
big
Is it
sphere.
under siege?
It's like over there. You think it might take a couple of turns to get to it while airborne?
Hey, can I get
You
some
can
help?
yeet yourself there, can't you?
No, it's still the same day.
Oh, it's already been used?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm going to move the cloud towards Dangle Boy
Okay.
so we can pick him up.
All right. Yeah, you get all out Luke in the sky fortress. You get rescued.
Oh, man.
I'm clinging on my books. I'm swallowing my books.
That's not possible.
Yeah, and you finally like just release the spell and like you just sort of fall onto it and you go unconscious. Like you've had it. Incoming attackers. You guys are going to take 4 now. I'm going to roll for who is taking some swipes.
We need Morgana doing some anti-aircraft fire here.
Yeah, are we in combat turn mode still? I haven't gotten in a while. I don't know where we're at in the scheme of things.
Yeah. We're doing kind of arbitrary now.
Okay.
Like just everyone can kind of go.
Okay.
We might as well go in.
So I'm
in
pulling her
initiative order.
as she's climbing up.
So we'll do this. Like the enemies will attack,
Like a
and then each of
turret.
you can go. We'll just kind of go around in a circle. In this case, I'm gonna roll for which 4 of you take an attack. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Niles 7. So D8. Empty takes 1. Ord takes 1.
That could be bad.
Empty takes another 1.
Oh shit!
2 6.
And Niles takes 1. Let's do Ord first, because that has the most consequence
Yeah, it does.
if you lose your concentration.
So how does that work? Do I make wisdom saving throw?
If you are hit, you'll make a concentration check, which is I'll look at it in a second. Your armor class is
13.
I rolled a 12. You're good.
I was gonna say I can cast some instantaneous protection if I have to.
Okay. Although I didn't count bonuses, but there we go. Empty is hit and missed, and then Niles is just missed. Empty's gonna take 4 damage from a sword. So we'll just.
I curse an inferno and fucking hellish rebuke that guy.
Okay, go for it.
Let's see. He needs to make a Dex 14 save.
Okay.
It's been 10 minutes since we gave our spiel to the Creek Mistress.
Oh,
right?
probably.
Did you feel the Creed Mistress?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Because he immediately went into turn order.
Just wondering if he still has inspiration.
So it'll be 21 fire
This is all
damage.
very quick. We're only like 2 minutes later.
Sweet.
Oh.
Well, how much fire damage?
21 or
Damn.
half the mega.
Dang.
Yeah.
Okay. One of the 4 is not gone, but nearly so.
That was a reaction.
Yeah.
Dang.
Hellish
Impressive.
Do not cut in front of empty in line. It is
Yeah.
bad.
There's some really cool swear words.
All right, we'll just go around. Mago.
Am I conscious?
Not really.
Oh, cool.
It's not as
I just want to go
if
and...
someone does attack you, though, you can always get armor.
I'm going to use the
So you could
Fire
take
Fingers.
some damage.
Okay.
Can I do that after?
Did he
I'm
pick him
just
up or
gonna-
is he still upside down?
You can do it.
It kind of lands on his back on that thing, and like so you're looking up at
but
this
not before.
coming.
You have to do it before you know that.
I'm going to go and use my inspiration.
Okay, go for it.
Use it. Get out of the
Gotten
way.
away from all the dangerous people.
5 plus 6 versus 8 plus 6, so 14. Does it hit?
Probably not.
14 hits.
Oh,
Just
What
sit
round?
on your siege.
yeah.
Wherever we land, we're gonna have to fight.
4 damage.
Do attack 1, 2, 3, or 4.
1.
Can the mouse do like a
The same one that hit
Godzilla
there.
spray and just like
Squiggles is dead, I'm afraid.
So you did Hellish Rebuke. You did Fire Fingers.
But don't worry, I have plans for the body.
Yeah,
It's
did
just a
anything
vessel
happen
though.
when the mouse
Just a
died?
vessel.
We don't
When the
know
mouse
that.
died?
I haven't
The
experienced.
mouse
Oh
squiggles
yeah.
got
Oh, that's true.
He didn't die though, did he? Did he die?
They only
Like your average rat has like a hit point.
one.
You gonna be revived?
Yeah. Is this a familiar situation like his where it can come back?
Well,
Because
no.
familiars-
My whole
yeah.
plan was to
Familiars have zero
sacrifice
hit points.
Squiggles while still alive and like in the finding familiar thing. So I was gonna burn them alive in there so I could chain whatever's in there to empty. So I got his body.
Okay.
And I assume everyone can see the city on fire.
Yeah.
Where the hell are we going?
All right. So the first one does a swooping attack at you guys, coming up from below, and like he like gets a sword into empty, just a kind of a wide slash. And you fucking like reach back and you grab his arm out of the sky and like his legs kind of kick up, and you just like put your like hand on his upside down chest as his legs are flailing in the air, and like he just kind of explodes into a ball of flame, and then Mago here like just sort of looking up at this like, oh, like fire. He kind of like it wakes him from it, and he just sort of reaches out, and you see this little blast come from his fingers, and just like blow. Like this guy's already pretty charred up, and that just blows him in two. And his 2 halves fall to the ground below. Over to Morgana.
Which guy just blew up?
What's that?
Which one just blew up?
Number 1 out of 4.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll go after this guy, unless that's number 1.
Yeah, let's visualize him. So we got one over here. Okay, so there's the one that just died. You probably don't need a shadow. So there's 3 left.
Alright. So yeah, I'm gonna go for that guy. I'm gonna apply Wayward Glyph.
Okay.
What does that do?
The hunter's mark.
And then
Oh,
I've
yeah.
got, I'm doing my sharpshooter, so
Okay.
I rolled a 16, but I have +6 to hit, so it should be 15 still.
15 hits.
Okay. And then, so that'll be a +10, or
Okay.
10 plus whatever I'm about to. 16 damage.
Yeah, nice. Okay.
And I'm aiming for a wing.
That's all I do.
Okay, and this is longbow?
Oh, powder's in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, you like.
Still good thing to choose
So this
that.
one's coming down, and it's not attacking you. This one was sort of headed to Ord, and like it was just like you've got your bow ready, and it just like you're looking around, and you're like, "Fuck, this whole place is just under siege." And it's almost just a blink of an eye, and like it's like flying up past you real quick, and you just sort of let go, and it blows through like the wing itself, but also catches like the back part of the wing and sort of blows it off. and his airborneness is kind of mangled, and he starts plummeting to the earth below. Reese.
All right. I'm gonna go after guy number 3 with my crossbow. So I got 2 far ahead of myself. Ooh, that's 18 to hit.
Okay, that hits. The same one as she shot, or a different one?
I thought you went after guy number 2.
Oh wait, no, the one she hit's already kind of plummeting below.
I'm
So
just
yeah.
trying to
After
snipe him out
the
of here.
next guy.
Choose most.
This
Okay,
is a
next guy.
historic moment. This may be the first time he's done violence.
Me?
Yeah.
I've killed
You tried.
dozens of cockroaches.
Choose violence.
Anything that goes near your pint.
Yeah, right.
right.
Not near the grain.
Right.
That is 11 damage.
Nice.
Alright.
Boom. You get a crossbow off. Doesn't put him down, but it puts some hurt on him. All right, over to Empty.
Take that.
How many? So there's 3 left. 2 left. Whichever one.
Two left.
Oh, yeah. Whichever one. Rise the shot.
Number 3.
Yep. Number 3.
Hold on, I gotta think about it. That doesn't look like it hurts at all.
What'd you
I had to go lie to that guy.
do?
He just got shot. I'm gonna use my bardic inspiration to make sure that I hit this time.
All right. Yes.
17 to hit.
That hits.
Was it a 1 with the bardic inspiration?
It was.
After all these
Right.
years?
12 damage.
Do we like that sometimes?
This one's a little burlier than the others. He's taking hits from the both of you and still coming at you strong. Over to Sin.
Okay, so which one did they just hit and it wasn't doing much damage?
Number 3. So the one on the side over there.
Okay, am I close
That
to that
one.
one? Because I can't tell.
Yeah, you are close to that.
So I
Okay.
assume, set it up for the next person.
Level 5.
I will.
This is all kind of happening as a
So
flyby,
is
right?
Is
Morgana
that when it shoots
finally up
and then
on the cloud?
Yeah, Morgana's up.
Okay.
For a 10.
Alright, well, I'm going to try to do it.
Eventually you gotta do 12.
16.
16?
Yeah.
Okay, that hits.
Alright.
You going for the same one?
Yeah, the one
Okay.
that you said it took some hits, but he's hardy.
Just roll.
Yeah.
What sometimes I do is I just roll it and I do beyond first. Process.
9 bludgeoning.
With the maul?
Yes.
That is exactly how many hit points he has. He takes a crossbow, an eldritch blast, and like you just slam him in the side of the head, and you see like his neck like kind of separate from his torso a little bit as his head like kind of like flops over,
Disco.
and then yeah, just you baseball bat home run. He's fucking plummeting to the ground below. One left.
Yeah.
Over to Ord.
So I'm gonna keep moving us towards the lore keepers.
Okay.
As fast as our little cloud will travel.
Mm-hmm.
And then if I can figure out where one of these little dudes is, I'm gonna mind spike him.
Okay. Yeah. Go for it.
So he needs to make a intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
DC 14.
He fails.
Okay, so that is a D6. He takes 1 point of damage plus, 1 point, so that's 1 point of damage.
Not as much.
And he subtracts D4 from his next saving throw. Well, it's something.
Nice.
It is something.
I'm a little busy.
This one seems like the burliest of them all.
Okay.
He has a mild headache.
And are you descending as you are approaching the lore seekers?
It's a sphere. I have no idea if I'm going up or down. I'm moving towards the building. I don't know if at some point we have to invert and then we get right. I don't know how this works.
To a barrel.
So, of the sphere, and you're kind of up here, and it's like over here. So you're kind of like arcing.
However it works, I'm heading towards the roof or the second floor window, whatever. The Lore Seekers is where I'm heading.
So the last one,
We have
kind
to
of like.
save your family and your giant map that is not an artifact that you didn't make.
He kind of hovers with his wings in air.
Tomatoes.
He does like this couple of gestures and puts his arms forward and attempts to blow out your cloud.
I'll huff and I'll puff.
Oh no.
Give me a wisdom saving throw to try to hold on to it.
Can I do cutting words?
What's cutting
Oh,
words?
you can.
My bardic inspiration is a reaction.
Uh-huh.
That'll subtract from.
Nice.
It's like -3.
Minus 3.
What do you say? Your mom?
To the
Your
attack.
mom blows better than.
Okay.
Oh crap. That's a 7.
You guys all find your feet falling out from underneath you.
Oh shit.
You guys are about 60 feet in the air.
Oh. And we're just straight up in the air. Oh damn.
Ah! You guys are plummeting towards the bottom. How many hit points does everybody have?
Not
9.
enough.
Yeah, not enough for that.
9?
Okay.
23.
In my moment of panic, can I see a space that we are falling into?
Mm-hmm. There's a couple of buildings. There's
How
like
close are they?
there's a couple of tent vendor stalls.
Okay, buildings, gauge 20 feet apart, cast web if I can, but I just win, so
Okay.
I was like, how far away are the buildings?
as long as they're 60 feet away, I can try this, but that's up to you.
I'll allow. Yeah. You guys are all like plummeting towards the earth below. Niall says, "I didn't fucking sign up for this. Oh shit!" Severin, it was nice knowing you all. It was a pleasure.
It was, really?
May you make it to.
Are there any water fountains nearby? Gutters, sewers.
I'll give you a 30% chance that there is some sort of water source you're able to spot.
93.
Can you like do anything crazy?
I don't
Like
know.
drink fire into
That's-
foam or
you want
something?
low for
yeah.
a percent check.
Well, you're packed.
No.
Can you die?
You don't see one.
Yeah. Definitely.
I thought they might.
As you guys are
resurrect you to finish
falling-
you out, like you're beating.
Ord begins casting his web spell. Everyone give me a dex check, DC 12.
Dex check.
To try to like navigate your fall into and not out of this web.
Dirty 20.
That's a safe
14.
number, right?
Dirty 20?
Good.
9. But
And if
16.
possible.
17.
wait, so has he already cast the web?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm just gonna manifest my echo over there.
Plus 6.
Okay.
Oh, that's way smarter.
Nice.
16.
Mm-hmm.
14.
You're
Mhm.
serious? Plus 6?
She can try, yeah.
Niall gets an 18.
Oh, mine is 2.
Your dex is the same.
Severin misses.
Oh no!
If possible, can I use
The web.
my H? It can apply 20 pounds of force. Can I use it to push him a little bit? If I can't do that.
Okay. I'm going to roll a d20 for how many feet off he is, and you're going to roll for a d20 for how many feet you course correct.
Okay.
So beat my number.
Is he gonna be dead or incapacitated?
So
We're about to find out.
I rolled a 1.
Oh, sweet heavens!
Severin takes.
Push him the whole way.
Oh my!
Oh!
Oh my!
No.
The pipes are calling.
First birdie and now
Oh,
Severin, all our friends.
Yeah, I don't know if the web can
us.
hold this
So
much
alive.
weight. It's just the
No
only thing
way.
I got.
I could at least partially break the fall.
You saved the rest of us.
Severin looks to be in bad shape.
Mm.
Burry
Oh god, no.
Not Burry.
misses the web as well,
Oh.
but Burry, he just lands just fine.
You're gonna have to raise him as
Everyone that landed in the web,
Uh-huh.
Okay,
give
it's
me.
kinda gross.
Oh, yeah.
Each of you has a 50-50 that you take half damage versus no damage. So an 11 or better, and you take no damage.
Does it count that I just
You're
teleported
fine.
there?
Yeah.
17.
7.
No
Roll
damage.
it.
6.
Half,
I got a 9.
half.
Yeah, it's not count to 5.
Oh, this
Half.
is 11 or better.
11 or better, and you take no damage.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. So half damage.
I got half.
Damage.
Wait. So one person was no damage.
I got no
Okay. So the other 4 of you are gonna take half of.
Carried it. 1.
Half of 20, which is 10.
I
TPK.
unconscious. I don't. How does that work when you're out of hit points?
Oh, you have death saves.
Incapacitated.
So the web stalls your dissension. You still kind of hit pretty hard, and you Mago is knocked out, unconscious, and bleeding out. The rest of you, you're good.
I'm alright.
You're all right. Banged up, but in pain.
I'm down to 5.
Down to 5. Okay.
I'm pretty pissed right now.
Yeah.
Is
Okay.
Severin incapacitated, or is he dead?
Does he have bangles?
He's
to
pretty
protect
fucked
him?
up.
Is Burpee crying next to his body?
Could I cast Cure Wounds on Mr. Mago, and then as a bonus action cast Healing Word on Severin?
Yeah. Does it work like that? Is one of them?
One of them is
what is a
Healing
bonus?
Word is a bonus action.
Nice. Yeah, you can.
Thank you.
Well, is one of them a cantrip?
No,
I think that-
neither is
No,
a
they're
cantrip.
both
I think that only works if one's a cantrip. Otherwise, you can only get one spell.
Yes.
You are correct, sir.
Okay, who do you
I
want
can
to hit?
save one of
I'll
you.
regale you with tales of history.
Who do you want
You're
to?
incapacitated. You can't talk.
Who do you want to hit
That's true.
first?
Well, is Severin like making death saves, or is he just hurt?
We don't know.
You don't know yet.
Okay.
There's a pool of blood forming around him. Who do you hit
That
first?
should be
Mago has
inside
a
his
shot.
body.
I feel like we gotta save the party first. So I'm gonna cast Healing Word on him.
Okay.
Severin dead bird. That's the birdie.
Yeah, that bastard. That bastard. So 1d4
Burry
plus 4.
is licking his unconscious compatriot.
That is 6 healing, Mr. Mago.
Does that mean I regain consciousness?
Yes.
You
Yep.
are back up with 6, but you are
Oh
prone.
god!
You guys are all tangled up in the webs.
Did I fall through?
You guys are fucked up. You're hurt. You're mangled, and you see demonic entities running at you.
How far in the air are we still in the web?
Well, you're not really. You're basically all on the ground.
Oh, so
now.
we punched through the web, slowing us down, and still hit the
Yeah.
ground.
It like descended your yeah.
Oh, then I would
So
teleport
as
to
an
the
action, can I try to get out of the web and then bonus action give him the Healing Word?
Yeah. And
Yeah, I'm
you
gonna
can
teleport to
release
the
the web
ground.
spell as well.
Okay.
I'm gonna teleport to the
back
ground.
in.
Recognize anything around
This
us?
spider web is so convenient. Yes, please get rid of the web.
You, it all happened so fast. It was a little bit of a blur. You're not exactly sure where. Actually, give me a survival check.
Survival?
Yeah, anyone who wants to try to determine.
I can do that.
Advantage for our cartographer.
Okay.
14.
9. The shit all looks alike.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you whenever there's a do we know where we are check. You're gonna get it. Like that.
I got a touch.
24.
Okay.
Nice.
I got a nat 1. If you want
Wow.
I know I'm on the freaking ground.
Y'all are kind of blurry, but she pretty much knows exactly where you guys are.
I'm in a world of pain.
What spider could have possibly made this?
I'm just standing there like, I just like hug my echo. Oh God.
And the feller that blasted your cloud out from under you is descending. He's coming at you.
Can I throw my pike at him?
Yes.
Yes.
Like Russell Crowe. No, like Brad Pitt in Troy.
Oh yeah. What a throw.
I have 2 pikes.
Use
I
the
have a regular
charcoal.
pike and then I have the 8-foot
Oh, that's
pike.
right. You get the 8-foot.
Yeah, I have 2 pikes.
That
I
movie
just
was
picture
fucking
you
awesome.
walking around like the people with like the hike, like the walking sticks. You know what I mean? With your pikes.
Yeah, but everybody knows
Pike
the
hiker?
difference in mine because one pike has a tentacle that. Is that thing growing? It's like, yes, it is. Oh, how big is it now?
Who knows how big the octopus upstairs is by now?
Yeah, how big is it now?
So like you guys are all
Coming out of the
fucking
tower.
all over the place.
That's what I was just thinking. Little tentacles.
Freddy's over there off to the side, and this guy, he lands. That's your god now. We're gonna go back to initiative order,
Okay.
starting
I wanted
with.
to throw my
Can
pike.
we roll
Oh yeah,
the initiative?
we'll start with that. We'll kind of open with an out of order thing because that was a
17 to hit.
okay.
And this is my regular pike, not the one with the tentacle on it. No, this is the 8-foot pike because the regular pike has the tentacle on it. So
Okay.
it's getting hit with 8 feet of steel.
It's my special pike.
It's my special pike. Ooh, nice. 9 piercing damage.
9, nice.
Special smelly pike.
All right, you guys land. You get your bearings. The web ends. It's just chaos. You run over to Mago. You're healing him. Severin's over there on the ground, and you look up, and boom, this guy lands, and you just chuck it. It hits him right in the side. He tears it out, and he throws it right back at you. He hits. What's the damage on it?
It's a D10 plus 3.
And the plus 3 is because of your strength, right?
Yeah, because my strength.
Ouch.
Plus 3.
He hits
So
you
I don't know
for
what his is.
hits you for 10 damage.
Alright.
Morgana.
So is this considered part of the same combat, or can I do my dread ambusher move again?
It's a new combat.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to remark him with my wayward glyph.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I think that's what I've been calling it.
Yep.
Do that. Sharpshooter also. Let's see if I can hit. So I got a nat 20.
Yeah, baby.
So then that's
Oh shit.
plus 10. So
Crit plus 10. Yes. Here we go.
Does that 10 double as well? Or
I think.
so 17 rolled. So are we doubling that?
Well, you roll twice.
Normally roll
Roll
twice.
twice?
Okay.
So
And then add all the
17
bonuses.
plus 10, is that plus the 10
The bonuses
already?
don't get doubled.
Okay.
So 7 doubled then. Okay, so that was 17 for the first one. That counted the 10, and then the second one.
Is that 7?
That is So I rolled the D10 twice because I forgot, but they were both on 7, so it doesn't matter. So I'll just
Okay.
take the 7. So then 8.
It's a D10 regardless. It's 10.
Yeah, but the 10 doesn't double.
Yeah, but you.
So I had 2 D8s because I have my Gloomstalker, so I have my Dread Ambusher
That's
D8,
what
and then I
I'm
have the D8 for my short bow attack, and then I have the D6 for my Hunter's Mark. So the first roll I rolled 17 plus 10, so 27, and then the second roll was 8.
Okay. Give me all the
That's
math
30
together into one
35.
number.
I don't
Okay,
know.
this
Wizards
is
had to do a bunch of math.
Somebody
This is
help me.
bonkers.
Yeah, now show
Somebody
your
help me.
work.
35 is 35. You said 17 plus 8. So 17 plus 10 plus 8, 35.
I need to see your paper.
I wasn't going to do that much damage.
Yeah,
I
I'm
want to
gonna
make
see
sure you get all of
your
it.
work.
I know I'm probably close to 40.
And I was
so-
not counting the plus 4 weapon damage on the second roll, correct? Because if I was, that would have been
you only
an
had Hunter's
additional.
Mark once.
But that wasn't the. So my damage is plus 4. So I didn't count that on the second roll. I only counted the
No,
plus
you
4
only
first,
counted
right?
once.
Okay.
That's right.
Once.
You got it.
All right, so this, like, you
I was
guys,
just saying the magic.
he knocks you out of the sky. You fall to the ground. It's chaos. There's healing. There's a fucking dead fox over here. The web breaks, and you're all just kind of shell shocked for a moment, like, you know, your legs, you know, are bones broken. Like, you're pretty sure a rib is cracked. Like, breathing is painful at this point. You're like, your ears are ringing, you're bleeding from your head, and it's just a fucking mess. And like, you're kind of like, your vision narrows when you hear this guy. Boom! He hits the ground. A javelin fucking boom, goes into his side, and then it's returned fire. And you just like the world narrows to his fucking face. And you pull your fucking bow back and you create a void where his face used to be.
Nice. You eated his head off.
Woohoo! And that's where we'll stop tonight.
It's Severin, the cliffhanger. Tune in next week.
It's Severin dead.
To see me do more Batman.
Thanks for coming, you guys.
Thanks for having us.
Fun.
Big battle, yeah!
Yeah.
I like big crazy battles.
Bring out the minis.
Did we get any experience points?
Yeah, you do. A lot of experience points. Probably the most so far.
I was about to say, do I get any to, because we both wrote our summaries.
Yeah, I haven't looked.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I've been so swamped. An extra 150 XP for each of those.
Okay.
I will read them this week. Or maybe I will read them after the... What's the fucking Christmas break? Because the shit's bonkers right now. So let's do this for XP. We've got it's like a spreadsheet. 2,000 XP. 2 million.
Level 4. It's a lot of XP.
1 million.
Let's go, Pope. You guys are gonna.
Wow, yeah.
We're gonna what?
Right
You're
over
gonna
the
go
precipice.
Because you guys do all the
You're
right.
right at the edge.
So you guys are close.
I mean, to be fair, I like to smoke weed with my lizard. I'm gonna sit there and have it all up.
Fuck, that's what I've been doing wrong. I wasn't getting allegedly well baked and right in my write-up.
I mean,
And it helps with the lizard.
I'm sure all my smoking has
Mango
leveled,
has all
you know,
the
made me
best
higher for sure.
You are definitely high.
Higher than you
Higher.
Alright, we've got one. Yeah.
So close. I'm like,
Additional math.
I know.
I'm
And
like
I'm like,
100.
Yeah, do you have like a limited supply of your,
oh, you're a
your
lot
beer
closer than
smoking?
me.
No, I do not.
Well, no,
How
oh,
many
not a lot.
imps did you guys kill?
I got
I put a
250.
ton of them
Not
to sleep.
imps, but that's right. You slept like 5 of them.
Killed at least. I killed at least
You
the one.
Took the wing off
I
the
also killed
succubus chick.
Yeah, he took the wing off the succubus.
No, the whole shoulder off of her.
I killed the imp.
I still don't know if I've canonically killed anything.
I don't think you have yet.
I might not.
You did severely wound someone just now.
I'm just a man trying to open a new brewery in this town. It's apparently being ransacked.
I mean,
We gotta find
this
a new
is
town.
like this moment
Find a
right now
bigger
is
town,
probably
yeah.
my character has never
These
had so
customers
much
are
damage
coming.
in his life. You know, he's down to 5 hit points and is like, probably gonna freak out.
I still haven't taken damage either, so.
Yeah.
I've almost died twice.
Yeah, you on the other hand are reevaluating your life choices. Not
You
that you've
are-
had much choice in them.
You are the most non-wizardy acting wizard.
I don't know.
First time I was
It's
trying to like
pretty
push him out of the
wizardy.
way, then I got like bulleted
Wizards
by like a
usually
hypocrite
try and
person,
stay in the
and now
back.
I'm thrown through a window.
Stop antagonizing these giant creatures.
I thought I asked it for help. I mean, it did.
He gave you help.
It did.
Alright, we have 630 XP per player
What?
for
Whoa!
all this.
Oh my. Oh, but that
633?
definitely took us over.
630.
630 each?
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Damn, I meant to write that down.
That puts me
Big battle, baby.
halfway through.
Lots of XP for that.
Haha, I love it.
A couple of extras. An extra 75 for Ord and the Cloud of Smoke Escape plan. Extra 75 for the fucking action leap by Morgana. That was sweet.
That was pretty fucking sweet.
Extra 100 for empty charming birdie. Ending that threat.
Nice.
An extra 50 for Mago getting
yoked.
yeeted out a window. An extra 50 for the fix to that problem with the water shaping.
Nice.
Yeah, what else am I missing? What is cool stuff?
A web saved us.
The web save, that was good. An extra 75 for that.
Web save. I didn't do anything cool this
My
time.
finishing move was pretty dope.
Oh yeah, the fucking hole in the face. Extra 50 for that. Yeah.
I love it how you're like level 3 and you're doing 40 damage.
That is like
I know,
crazy.
it's
Just so much
ridiculous.
damage.
It's insane. If I can get my dread ambush move in there, essentially it doubles my damage. Plus, if I hit with my sharpshooter, that's just a flat 10.
Watch this, guys. I'm gonna kill God.
Crazy. That's badass.
Well, if I could keep scaling my dex too, like the -5 penalty isn't gonna really matter with my hit. Like it already almost doesn't because I'm still up. I have +6 to hit.
Oh yeah.
So as long as I don't roll totally terribly.
Yeah, and I think the average damage is still higher when you do use it.
Yeah.
I think I got to crunch the numbers on that one.
I made it out of that unscathed, so that's
That is pretty.
That's pretty
The most
good.
important thing is we have to resurrect a mouse. We gotta resurrect a mouse.
Yeah, we like
I have
we
a better
flow.
plan,
Are we gonna like
don't
loot
worry.
the place?
What about
We're
Severin?
here to save the books.
Severin's like the reason we're here. But I had to save Mago.
If Severin dies, I would like the frog.
I thought you did the
Mount to be
reaction.
like a horse archer, but a frog archer.
I can only save one.
Just kiting
Oh.
people.
Well, it was implied Mago was hurt. It was Severin we didn't know. So
He was
it's
doing
like, let's-
triage. I had a chance.
They say a Mago in the hand is worth 2 Severins in the book.
I'm not sure about that, but
Yeah. Thanks for letting me bring all the fucking minis out.
It was
fun.
a lot.
Thank you for printing new minis.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you
leave
for
this
making
until
3 of them.
Saturday and they're gonna freak out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
They're like,
find all
what
these
the fuck
people."
was that? I know, that's kind of the fun of like leaving the last sections up for you guys to see, like, oh, what were they doing? That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that from now on.
Everyone's
Normally I try to
good.
clean it out so we're ready to
Yeah,
go.
Luke came in last time and said, "What did you do?"
Like, what the fuck is this? Yeah, that's a pretty sweet. We got a photo of that. That's a pretty sweet battle scene.
Got a couple pictures with us on the cotton tray.
Yeah, put them in the Discord.
I can get out my seat if you want their angle.
Take a picture of my brother.
Yeah, the fucking shitty black line art. It's surprisingly effective.
The best minis.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, we flew we're near to the Lord Master's Guild anyway. Are we planning on
You guys are close.
sheltering there?
Close to it.
Or
We don't even
You were
know
the
what's
one
going
piloting
on there.
No, we still have no clue what the heck's going on.
Yeah.
Uh,
we didn't want to follow the mistress though. I mean, they probably have a basement if we want to hide in the Lord Master place.
No, I want to know where the secret yeet exit is that gets us back to whatever town.
I think we gotta head to the town with the.
Yeah, the big city.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, is there like openings in the ceiling of the sphere that we're in, like to the actual open sky, or any visible obvious exits?
Not really. I mean, so there are holes in the like walls of the sphere, like the one that you entered, that are like passageways out to other areas. I like this kind of combat too, because normally it's like there's the fucking one thing you're fighting, and it's like you all just like you focus fire. So it's fun to make combat not about necessarily like you're not gonna win.
Yeah,
like
clearly
do
not.
something else, like figure something else out.
Sometimes surprise is
No matter how
staying
awesome
alive,
Morgana
you know?
is, eventually she will run out of arrows.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Sam was just like, look, I like to fight, but I like to fight a fight that I know I can win.
Yeah.
And they just keep coming.
and Mago and I are like, we only got like 5 spells, man. It's not gonna go very far.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, my fire fingers don't feel very effectual doing like 4 damage
Yeah.
when someone else is doing like 30.
I can do suggestion. Yeah, that's not gonna cut it.
I mean, I could use smoke, but then we can't see anything either. What are we gonna do?
Yeah.
Did he say the city's on fire? Like, I wonder,
Yeah,
can we
it's
hide in
everywhere.
like shelter in place, or
The problem is I don't know how to get out of here.
yeah? I was thinking that like you'd fly like after the Creek Mistress, but I'm fine getting books or loot, stealing whatever valuable shit they have
Well,
before we.
so that was one thing I thought about,
from
which
the-
is we got no money. We need money, and we can just loot crap and try to get out of here. But I don't even think we can survive that.
I mean, we could try looting, see how that goes, and then try flying, going after the Mistress if there's some sort of like.
full of artifacts, like who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah,
At some
but,
point,
I mean,
at
we
some
could
point the
die.
lore keeper should have break in case of demon attack and like Holy Sword +4 or something.
Like this had to have happened before, so they probably have records of it.
I have a feeling with the whole portal thing that the Mistress, that there might be a portal, magic portal.
Well, that's how I think they're
Somewhere.
getting in. Period. I think they've opened the portal.
Yeah.
Definitely. Because they're just pouring in.
I mean, we could try floating out into the tunnel to try to get to like the surface,
Perineum.
or we could try to find a portal to get out, or we could shelter in place, but the city's on fire. They might search houses or whatever. I don't know.
I think they're gonna level the whole city.
I'm gonna try to lower
I mean, we could always hide till they do that, and then leave the rubble.
Yeah, back to the swamp.
Oh damn! I'm not gonna
Yeah.
get my mall.
I love how Severin said this is safer than being in a swamp.
You did.
I disagree.
Maybe we could find like a bomb shelter sort of thing. Hide in the sewers till it all blows over.
What is it?
Winchester, have a pint.
Wait, you get high enough levels, and you can have what's the spell where you can make the door and there's a mansion inside, and you just close the
Like
invisible
Lehman's
door.
tiny hut, or
Yeah.
the scaled up one.
Whatever it was, and basically we just go, this sucks. Let's go inside. Let's just hang out.
Modification.
There's a couple of different mansions.
Hotbox the